Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Martensville Curling Club, the home of the 2022 Provincial Junior Curling Championships. The evening draw, it's time for the junior women to be at play here. We had action this afternoon. It was the men's turn, and the 4 games that were on tap this afternoon, it was Bernath over Lindbergh 9-5. The game we had featured right here on the Curl Sask YouTube channel, it was Cody Sutherland over Matthew Druids by a score of 8-6. Eid 7-2 over Zaravlov, and it was Pomedley a 9-2 winner over Bryden. So the winners will move on in the A event, and the losers drop to the B. All of those teams will be back on action tomorrow morning. My name is Sean Joyce. I'm here just behind the glass at ice level with Susan Lang, and we're warm for a change.
Yes, this is very nice. It's a little chilly outside, but welcomely warm inside here behind the glass. We're certainly appreciating that circumstance this time round.
There will be 4 games on tap here. This is the first game for all of these teams in the junior women's as well. Lalonde and Hopstein on 1. Kleider and Kessel on sheet B. We're going to feature the game on sheet C between Hogue and Lacell. And it's Kesserling and Taylor on sheet 4. And
this is so exciting. You can just feel the tension. You can see the curlers as they're starting to prep here for that first stone. You can just feel the anticipation. I mean, there's nothing like provincial playdowns.
The teams have a draw to the button before the game starts to determine who's got last rock in the opening end of play. It is the Hogue team with last rock. The Lasalle team throwing the blues. Skip, Claudia Lacell. Third, Alyssa Resch. The second is Madison Ross. And lead, Amelia Christ, about ready to get us underway. And they probably had an idea what they wanted to play before that, so I don't see her calling it for us. I always like to know if they're coming in right away. This is an all-Regina matchup. This team is out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina. Coach is Gloria Resch.
So here we go, and interesting just background while this first shot comes in, seeing the coaches standing behind the glass. That's not, that's a sort of a new creation here for the curlers to have on ice access to their coaches.
If there was room for chairs back there, they'd have them, but on the home ends, the coaches are going to have to stand. From what I heard, they maybe like being a little bit warmer. For the Hogue team, the skip is Chantel Hogue. The third is Jenna Pomedley. Kelsey Noyes throws the second stones, and she was the only one who spoke so quietly that I had to get her to pronounce her name twice for me. Somehow that seems wrong. And here is the lead, Lydia Zukowicz.
Okay, line's good. Room.
And perhaps this team with a bit of an advantage because her dad's the ice maker here, or one of them. The coach is Derek Hogue, and they are out of the Cali Curling Club in Regina. Meet the Teams is brought to you by Sask Camper, clothing made for camping in Saskatchewan.
Nice shot, Lydia.
So I'm fairly certain that's not the first stone that Lydia has thrown in this rink.
No, you're absolutely right. She has spent lots of time here, and you can see with great technique and confident coming out, throwing that very first draw over to the side.
Line's good. Line's good. Okay, yeah, keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it clean.
So looking to set up some offense here, even though she doesn't have the hammer, putting some early pressure on, getting a couple rocks up front on that center line. Something that Chantel's going to have to deal with, because you could tell she didn't want to on her first one, drawing away to the sides like that, but definitely now has to bring the play into the middle behind that center guard.
A little harder to ignore two in the middle.
Okay, lots of room. Jenna's rock.
And before we get too
Just
far
up
into
these.
this,
Where are we?
Susan, I know you're familiar with
That's
at
all
least
right.
one of the Hogue girls, so have you had
leave it
any
here.
chance to see,
Gotta be
these are
here.
both Regina teams, have you had any chance to see either of these teams at all this year?
Only from
Sorry.
behind the glass, just talking before we go out and play a game. So, no, I haven't watched Chantel play
Good job,
just a little
Madison.
bit. They were in one Bonspiel, but they were about 3 sheets over, so I didn't really get to watch. But they've been playing out on the women's Bonspiel circuit to get that extra experience to add to their junior
line's
experience
good.
here.
Line's good, a little inside.
So no, I was busy coaching Chantel's team, so I of course had to pay attention to Sarah Hoag's team. But no, it's these girls are certainly out playing an awful lot on the women's circuit.
Try and get second first if you can. Okay, that's good. Nice shot.
Normal weight. You got her. Let's do it.
So you can tell the curl in the ice. That's quite a bit of
like
ice
sand.
to
Yep.
to give. So it's great to see that we've got this kind of movement.
Stay close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Right to it. Hard. Yep. Big roll. Yep. Take it. Yep. Hard. Hard.
What a great shot.
That's good. Good. Nice shot. Nice
Good
shot.
awareness from the skip, too, knowing that it wasn't going to hang around behind the center guard, so make sure you roll all the way over, get in behind that second guard. Those two stones both at the back of the house, but a little bit of pressure now in this opening end.
Same weight. I think
And for the Lasalle team, kind of forced to ignore two opposition stones when you don't have last rock. It's a little scary.
Back line.
And this one goes through the back.
Well, I certainly liked her call. It was what you had to do. So you definitely wanted that rock to stop in the rings, but it was the right call, because even if she goes way over to the side to hit that back red one, it wasn't really going to help her an awful lot. But great opportunity here for the Hogue team to put some big pressure on.
Should be close. Room. Wait, it's really good. Maybe Olivia. Room. Top 4 girls. No more than that. Top 4 T. Where? Top 4. Okay, we'll.
T back.
No line. Yeah, can you take it back?
Oh, there it's on.
Okay.
It's on.
14 2.
Back 8.
Okay. Back 8. Ooh. All good.
That's good.
Comes to rest back 12.
We like this.
So it's Hope sitting 3 right now.
We like this. Got it. And it might be like that was a full shot. So we might find like 15 or 15.
Okay, we got it. Do you think we need less?
I don't know. I'm just
I
gonna be
don't
solid. I
think
think
so.
we'll be
I
okay.
don't think so. Take control.
Line's good. Has to curl. Has to curl. Maddie's there, Maddie. Hard, Maddie.
It's really hard. You got it.
Hard, Maddie. You got it. Looks good all the way. Just clean. You got it. Good sweep.
Okay, that's good. Good shot.
Makes the hit,
Good, Maddie.
rolls to the other side of the center line, but does stay for shot rock.
Yep. I kind of actually like nose.
Yeah.
Okay, nice normal. Normal. Alrighty, you got it.
Nice 9-5.
Well, we certainly saw some nice curl there on that last hit, so quite a bit of ice here for normal weight hit, but good ice reading by Chantel. Hoping that it comes up here just a little bit, but
Just a little up.
Yeah.
first things first, got rid of it, but here's an opportunity for the Lasalle team to duck around that, just about a center guard.
Okay, we're going inside out, right? So
Yeah, Maddie, stay close.
You can go. You got it. Get on early.
Yeah, sounds good.
she's going to actually, I think in this case, she's making a play on that outside red stone.
You're
now,
right.
Looking to maybe limit the damage. Even if you make the nose hit on this, you're not going to be shot rocks, so you're going to see the Hogue team try to duck around that guard. It could still set up 3 here. Well, she got enough of a roll. She might have shot. She does.
It didn't go as much as I thought.
So that was a great shot to avoid having the Hogue team take advantage of that guard.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, nose hit was not going to do it.
Yep.
I'm looking at that stone in the rings and counting the stones in the back corner and seeing if you get a couple of nose hits, can they walk that up high enough to make a double? But it doesn't look like that's going to matter because this stone's going to roll out.
I didn't know where my gripper was. I think I need to drop it a bit. Yeah. It's pretty hot in here.
Probably just a little extra adrenaline there from Jenna. The first stand is always so nice just to get out of the way, get your bearings, just get back into a normal curling game again.
Yeah. Seems very keen, Claudia.
Throw like guard weight. Okay. And then we can always help you, right?
Yeah, sure.
You got it. Even if you threw it to like 3, I think we could drag it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, another chance here to put that pressure on and not looking at as much trouble as what we thought she might have been facing just a few rocks ago.
3 top 12.
Okay, line's good.
3 top 12.
Line's good. Keep going all the way then. All the way there. Hard. Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, gotta go.
All the way. All the way. Never stop. Never stop. Right here. Right here. Right here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All the way, Maddie. You got it. Yes.
Nice shot. Good weight. Good throw, Claudia. Good judge.
No overhead cameras here in the Martensville Curling Club. We've only got them mounted on the ends, so when they start going by the guard there and everybody closes in, we kind of lose sight of that rock.
We can play the draw.
They've pulled that in nicely behind cover.
Yes. Timeout.
You can play it.
Dad, do you like playing like hack at it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Can you see me with the alternate?
No, it's over buried this side. Like you can see an inch on this side.
What if we just even
Could
play
even
back just
drop.
Just
tap it
I don't know. Where is it?
Let's
Back?
do something with the guys.
But you like the intern, hey?
I like the outturn.
Oh, okay.
Outturn, they went by that guard by about
By a lot.
a foot.
Yeah.
I should like there's lots of room. If you, as long as you're comfortable, it's whatever one you want.
Okay.
I just think that this is more natural. 6-shot rock. Just tap it. Make the next shot.
Yeah, true. Okay.
What's your call?
Yeah, no, I like it, Dad. I'm just thinking, like you ever bump it into your own red, but I think it'll curl enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it did peek out a little bit on that in-turn side, but I do like what
Like
Derek
for
said.
tea,
We
I'd
saw
probably give
that
myself this.
out-turn
Yeah.
path
Maybe
here.
even
The
here.
rock
Do you like that?
curled by that guard by a good distance.
3-4.
And you know the ice here. We haven't seen that in-turn coming around that corner, so why play with that
Yeah,
now?
unless they threw it in practice. And
Just drawing to it? Yeah, I'm going to throw like back 8 at it.
Derek
Yeah,
Hogue
okay.
is the coach, and I guess while we have
Yeah,
that
if you tap the back of
opportunity,
it.
we'll mention the,
Yeah, I like
the rules a little bit different in the junior play here, Saskatchewan. They have
And you know what,
44
like,
minutes of thinking time
I'd
to start
rather
the
we
game.
just come to it than be
They
shot
are
at
allowed
it.
up to
That's
2
what it is.
interactions
I'll
with the
get it.
coach per end. The clock does not stop, so no timeout, no 90-second timeouts on the clock. That time is all built into the clock.
Line's good.
All there.
Okay. Oh, line's really good. Room.
All there.
Line's really good.
Tee back.
Oh, line.
No line right now, nothing. Nothing. Back 12. Can't.
Okay, well.
Back line.
We have seen this a couple of times already in this opening end where
guys.
draws were
Okay.
sailed quite freely through the back of the house.
Yeah, so you can go save
we
even
know-
a bit less if you like.
I don't know whether you were watching this
not
afternoon,
heavier.
Susan. We had one of
Yep.
the boys' games on. Not this sheet. I think it was sheet right beside, sheet B. And I do remember one early one. They slipped the corner guard into the rings, and one of the boys said 16-5 is in the rings. So it is. It does start off lightning quick.
I'm good with that.
Well, what you still take away from Chantel's last throw, though, that was about a hack weight. shot, and it did still curl a good 1.5 feet, 2 feet. So when she does need that shot later in another end, you know where to put the broom. So even though it's a miss, you still learn from it.
Guys. Okay, get it here. It looks good. 3. Get it here for sure. Oh, you guys, you got it. Get it here. You got it. Get it here, hard. Here, guys.
This has got a lot of room.
I think we're all the way here, actually. now that you're down here, I'm
Let
like,
it over.
You got to be careful not to leave the double.
okay.
Good shot. Good. Yeah, sorry, that was our bad.
Well, that one fooled them, certainly. I don't think they thought it was anywhere near that heavy. Now, I think it drags enough that that second blue stone is not going to get over the top of the red.
Let's make it. You got it.
I think, but I'm not sure. It's worth a try. You got to move this stone anyway.
I'll just do a 10.
Yeah. Okay, I like
Well,
it.
you're right. I think the quick ice kind of fooled them, because even if it just would have stopped in the top 8
like
foot.
if you take that line and move it up 4 or 5 feet higher, you're in a great spot.
You got it.
Well, a big opening shot here for Chantel.
Definitely, if she can
She can
nose
get
hit
to the
the shot
nose.
for 1, it might be for 2. It might go over the top of the red because they are lined up to go over the top. I think it drags.
Yes.
Well, Chantel's able to
This has
throw
got a
the
lot
hit
of
weight.
room.
Really nice.
We're going to find out if it'll go over the top. Nope, dragged right into it. Does get her single point, though. A nice shot by the skipper to save the end. Picks up that 1 red stone as it sits there at the side of the button. She'll take a 1-0 lead into the second end, and it'll be the Lacell team with last rock when we come back.
Hey you! Are you looking for a way to give back to the future curling champions of Saskatchewan and maybe win some extra cash? CurlSask is presenting the Junior Curling Online 50-50. With draws happening once a day during the event, there's lots of opportunities to win. All proceeds go back to junior curling in Saskatchewan. Ticket prices are 3 for $10, 10 for $20, and 50 for $50. For more information or to get your tickets, please visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050. CurlSask is hosting a province-wide 50-50 fundraiser. This is your chance to win money while supporting youth curling in Saskatchewan. Ticket prices are 3 for $10, 10 for $20, and 50 for $50. Visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050 for more information and to buy tickets. Thank you for supporting future curling champions in Saskatchewan.
First stone here in the second end called into the top of the rings. That's it you see coming to rest in the top 4.
Okay. We got it.
And now the corner guard attempt.
Chill. Super chill.
Well, that was a really interesting first end. There were a lot of changes, momentum, 3 or 4 times based on shots that were made and not made. That was certainly entertaining, but Chantel made a very nice shot against the 2 to count that single point.
Yeah, I don't want to go for Wade. I really don't think we should.
Just keep it clean.
Yeah, we really don't need to. It went lots. And it's still going.
Yeah, it's like, okay, good throw.
It's really far out. Okay. Sorry. Okay, good job. Middle of the universe.
Well, same weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really nice.
So the corner guard does stop outside the rings, but it's well over to the edge of the 12-foot.
Little more,
Okay,
maybe.
more room, bigger line.
So just
Where?
looking for a tight
up a
guard.
little.
Would like to
How,
bring
are
it
we
just
back?
about a
See?
foot in front of the rings, but seems to have at least
See?
house weight here coming over the hog line.
Where do you want her?
Yeah, I think it's there on its own though. 14-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little hot.
It's all right.
Great judge.
What do you like? You like the draw?
Okay.
Sure.
I like it.
Probably hay.
Yeah, we need to hit something. Okay, and if
control.
we're wide and get the back one, that's good too. Okay, but you won't be wide. Okay,
It'll be good. Just solid.
okay, normal.
Yeah. Really hard, Alyssa. Alyssa, really hard. You got it, Alyssa.
Looking for the hit here. There might have been a chance for the double. They jumped the sweep right away. Could have been a little bit inside. They're going to have to go to hold to make contact.
Okay, you're good.
Clips the first one by the top of the second one, and with that spin, it is enough to get it out the back of the rings.
Good sweep.
Shooter rolls out as well.
Top 4, top 8.
Where's that? Top 12? Top 12.
That must be something that's unique to juniors. If you call down and ask, would you rather draw or hit? Usually in a men's or women's game, and the lead is looking at, you're going to let me hit? Well, let's hit. They get all excited. Their eyes get big. New to Curl Sask Championship Curling this year is the 50-50 draw. It's available through all the championship play.
Over curling,
You
whoa!
can log on to curlsask.ca, get your tickets.
No, can't.
There will be a new draw every day during this championship.
Can we get a biter?
Not now.
Yeah, yep. Hard.
Yep. I think it's in.
Yeah.
You like this?
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
I
I thought
do.
it was going to stop like that and nobody was
It
going to
looks so normal.
tell us if it was in.
Okay, don't we have to play the other turn?
We'll be okay this way too.
You got it.
You got it.
Well, again, that's
Good.
a new experience for a lot of these junior teams. It's first time being on the microphone like this. You know, it's
Really gotta go.
really
gotta go.
adds an extra layer of
You're good, you're good.
complexity to your game, realizing you've got cameras on and microphones, and it does take a little while to adjust to the fact that you've got a broadcast game. It's part of the skills that you have to build as you're developing as a high performance team.
Weight should be close.
Okay, line's good. Top 4. Room.
T back.
Back
Back
T.
4.
Okay. Nothing right now.
Top 4.
Just top 4. Top 4.
Really gotta move.
It's got a lot of line and a lot of rotation.
Can you make it? Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard.
But still, it came over a long way in the last 10 feet in, that you need that rotation so that you don't lose the curl.
Try him.
Just a couple of feet heavy,
I
but
think that's the play.
pretty good throw.
Kate.
You got it. Don't
You
just
got it.
overthrow it. You're good.
Initially, she was looking at playing the run back. This is,
Me go.
Really hard.
there's probably room to make the double this way. The other option would be to just split your guard into the rings.
Hard all the way. Okay, that's okay too.
Make the hit, comes across. Oh, couldn't get the lucky break there and get the shooter into the rings.
Good there.
That just had to hit about a half an inch less, and it would
Yeah.
have got a little biter out of the deal.
Well, and you know, it would have been interesting to
mind
see.
that.
Does that change things for the
I
Hogue
like
team?
it, I
Like,
like it,
you
yeah.
don't have last rock
I mean,
here. There is a
tolerance
double
is short,
available
but I
and it's
like
to the
puppy.
middle.
Yeah.
Could you have afforded to ignore a little
3-4,
biter?
3-5.
Yeah.
Well, and as we saw the last provincial championships that we broadcast, how the men's and women's teams are looking to get even more out of every shot, and that's the skills that you're building as a junior to see those possibilities of how not only can you get rid of that guard, but how I could have got a biter out of that deal also. So again, that's the skill set that you're building as a junior developing team.
All right, no worries.
Well, another draw sailed through the house and a chance again for the double.
You just give quite a bit of
Interesting
excitement.
that she's changing the turn selection
I
here.
thought I was gonna throw the other one, and then I didn't. This hack is wobbly.
Well, sometimes it's a player preference. Sometimes, too, you're just trying to learn the different parts of the ice.
Really
I
hard.
think she might have got this one going a little bit.
Hard all the way. Hard, Maddie, you got it.
Good job.
All the way, gotta go.
Are we on it? Yeah,
You
you're on
got
it.
it.
Really hard.
Hard all
This might clip the back one. Yes. Not going to get it out, though.
Well, good try on the sweep, but yes, that rock was a little in on that release, and
yeah, just where we're sitting, I was kind of right behind the broom on that one, and she definitely looked like she turned it over just a little bit.
I know that release. I can do that one.
Top 8, top 4.
Hey, no deeper than top 4.
Top
Where?
8, top 12.
Where? Take a look.
Top 4.
Just here. Lydia's rock.
Top 4.
Yep. Can
Top
you
8.
finish? Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is a situation where if your shot rock was in the front of the forefoot instead of the back, you might have just thrown a guard. But you guard that, and they'll try to loop one around and freeze on it. You may as well come in at this point in time, not really thinking about a steal as much as a force.
Sorry, I could have left it higher.
Well, nice adjustment by Jenna to pull that weight back. So well done there. And left it on the side that even if she gets the double, she's not rolling her shooter over towards that corner guard. So
no, but if she gets the double, she probably gets the triple. This is over curling again.
Really close.
Touched all 3 of them.
Nice
We'll
shot.
get 2 of them out of the rings.
Yeah. Do you like this?
Really good. 2 got out, so I don't like it.
well, and it's kept the shooter in play too, which is very important.
Good. I kind of like this right now.
All right.
You say it's
Even if we show we're half. Yeah.
with that rock on the button, you really don't want your opposition throwing a center guard on you. So Chantel
obviously plan B is
needs to make a
rolling,
play on shot, second shot.
This is
We'll
our
just roll
first
under.
look at
Show 'em a
either of
piece.
these teams, but you have to think
I mean,
from what we've seen here early in the first couple of
Nice
innings.
9-5.
It looks like the Lasalle team, when they're throwing hits, they don't like to throw a lot of weight. Now, whether it's
Lydia's.
they're not capable yet or that they're just not comfortable with it, that they like to throw that soft control weight, which is going to make things like doubles and triples a little harder. But, as you said, she kept her shooter. And that's the upside of playing that controlled weight.
Yep.
9-5.
Yes. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard up. Hard up. Hard up. Yep. Hard up. Yep. Yep. Hard up. Big roll. No roll. Big roll, Kelsey. Hard. Big roll. Yep. Yep. Hard. All right. Good.
I'd probably hit this one. Just I don't think it's there, so I think you just got control. You
see
shot
that.
Yeah,
I don't
See, and that to me is a sign of a team that just doesn't like to throw big weight, because if you're throwing, you know, even like a 9-second hit, that doubles there.
Hey guys, just a control hit. Yeah. Okay.
Just a control, yeah. Try and get the flop over if we can.
Yeah.
If not, just get it out.
Okay. You got it. What are you throwing? Control?
Yeah. I might throw a little bit up, but
Okay. Yeah.
it curls here, so it'll be good.
Normal.
Okay, close.
Control up.
Mia. No, Maddie, hard. Hard, Maddie.
Really hard. You got it. You're
Hard
right
all the way, Maddie, yes.
there. You got it.
Hard all the way, never stop. You got
right
it.
there, you got it,
Try
you
roll
got it.
here, Mia. Try roll it this way.
Okay.
Roll this way. Yes, go.
Oh, right idea. That was a very nice throw through that control weight that she called, and just about got it over to the corner of that red one.
Even a touch of a roll upwards,
Yeah,
but
I like
not
that.
a lot. Yeah. Okay.
All right, same
I'll
ice.
throw you. I'll give you a 9-5.
Sounds good. All right, you got her.
So again, that's always a challenge for the two teams that throw very different hit
Roll my
weights.
way.
You're always trying to learn
well,
something from
actually,
your
I kinda-
opposition, but when
There's
your
not a ton of room to roll.
hit
Yeah.
weight's a
So
lot
we're just gonna roll
firmer
either
than
right
your
on top.
opposition,
Okay.
you need to make those broom adjustments.
This isn't terrible, but
Yeah.
little flop is
I like
good.
same weight.
Okay, that was a 10-2.
Yeah, I
I
think
might give
Cha-
you like 9-7.
Chantel looking to
Yeah,
roll
okay.
towards her own rock.
just
She
don't
said
wanna
there's
drop
not
it
that much
anymore.
room to roll the other way.
I like
I think there's a ton of room to roll the other way. It's a long ways away from jamming on anything. But even if you roll to the corner of your own, I'm not seeing a blank here.
Close. Whoa.
But
You
again,
don't want to roll out. This is hanging.
Close. Yep. No.
No.
Yep.
if you know your opposition isn't comfortable throwing the doubles, then maybe you're trying to get that roll to force a shot that's not the skip's most comfortable shot.
You got it, guys. Either way, or draw it.
Same way, Claudia. Yep.
If she wants to hit, though. Yeah, I'm good with whatever. Yeah.
Okay, just the control, okay, guys?
Okay.
Just no stick.
Okay. It's okay. I just like your weight was really good.
Yeah, I think I'll throw the same.
Do you think it's going to be straighter?
I don't know.
Here, probably not.
Just, I don't know. We haven't played this wide.
You got it.
I love the honest answer. I don't know.
Well, and that's got nothing to do with being juniors. So much of the pregame practice and everything is geared towards draw to the button. They haven't really thrown a hit here. The two hits they threw were a little closer to center. She's had to move over a little bit to hit this one. It's a bit of a guess.
All the way, you got it. All the way, never stop. Hard. All the way, it looks good.
Okay.
Looks like a pretty good guess. She's going to hit that right on the nose. Picks up her single point. After 2 ends, we're tied here in this opening draw of the Provincial Women's Junior Curling Championship. We'll be back for third end action after
Let's just
this.
stay right here. Let's just stay right here because we throw.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
Tied up 1 apiece after 2 ends of play. It's the Lacell team throwing first here in the third end, and I thought originally she had called for this stone out front, but it's going to slide into the rings, and I see her now tapping forefoot. That might have been plan B. If we're not going to be out front, make sure it's good enough to guard, and it'll slide to the back 8.
Alrighty. Nice throw, got it.
Sometimes, too, you call for the guard knowing that the ice is so quick that you don't want the rock through the ring. So let's call a guard and at least maybe we'll keep it in play.
Well, by that logic, maybe it's time to start calling for ones.
Yes. Yep.
Well, as you say, the ice is very quick and curly.
Hard. Yep. Hard. You got it. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Everything dig down.
Slide so far.
Well, good sweep to hold that on for a piece of that rock.
You can go really chill.
Okay, so see if we get the guard on this shot from Amelia.
There you go. Nice job. I'm just a little down on that. How's it going? Oh, well.
Looks really good.
Definitely.
Okay, line's good.
Like 2 or 3.
Three's good.
I'm way out.
Maddie's curl. Has to curl. Get it over. Guard, you got it. Get it over.
Maddie. Yeah, we got it against curl.
Get it over. You got it, Maddie. All the way, you got it. Here's good. Got it. Get it over. Nice shot.
Really good, Mia.
Again, really nice adjustment on the weight to get that guard perfectly placed in the middle of the center line.
15 now.
Really shows you how fast it is, though. As that rock was crossing the hog line, it looked like it was about to stop, and it slid far enough to be a halfway guard. It's in a great spot for them.
Down. Okay, line's good. T-line, girls. 3. Jenna's rock hard. Where? Are we short? 3, 2, 3. If we're short, whoa. Bring it here.
Yeah, we're lucky 2.
We saw this in the first end. Chantel Hogue not about to be baited into playing around the center guard.
I'll leave the draw.
Wanted that one in.
But a good outcome for Plan B to get a corner guard.
Yeah, you got it. It is. That looks good.
Okay, we're inside.
You're good.
Okay,
Are we gonna rub?
Okay, we don't want to rub. We want to be by.
for sure.
Hard line. Hard.
Just until we're by.
Hard.
Okay, you're on. Are we by?
No, you're rubbing.
I don't know, man.
Probably, yeah, just keep it open.
Advantage Hogue.
Here we go.
Like 3-3.
Yeah. Cool. Even 3-4. It's okay. Was I just inside again? I'm not sure.
So Kelsey with 2 corner guards to get around. We've seen with the curl here that sometimes it looks like you might need 2 guards so you don't come out the other side. So wonderful opportunity here to put some big pressure on.
You got it though.
Switch! Hard line!
Sorry.
Yep. Just get it here, girls, hard.
It's not there. Just
Hey,
a 2.
just bring it over then, bring it over. Gotta move it. Yep. Yep, hard girl. Good sweep, girls. That's all right, Kelsey.
Comes up short, but that's another corner guard.
Two options here. Could throw the center guard also. Sometimes you're reluctant without last rock to start going around those corner guards. But again, if you can come in the top 8 foot, then that certainly cuts down the rings for the Hogue team's opportunity.
I think we're like starting to go.
Even higher is not bad here. If you're full 12, half buried, it really chokes off that corner guard. You just can't afford to be deep on this.
Okay.
There's a 13, but not a lot of handle. Okay.
Through the back of the rings and all the way out of play.
That is just about better than staying at the back 12 foot.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay. No. It's just like
All right, so here now we need to add a few feet of weight to the shot.
Okay, it should be a little
Should
more.
be close.
Okay, more room.
Might still need to
Top
go.
4,
Should be
Jenna's
close.
rock.
Top 8.
Always curl. Tons of line.
Maybe a little.
Gotta dig in. Yep. Hard. Hard. Yep. Drag it, girls. Drag it. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going. Keep going. Tuck a piece. You got it. Full 12. Full 12.
For all
Keep
those
pushing. Keep pushing. Hard, 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 hard.
curlers that have been through what we call the ladder drill, where you draw around to the side, trying to go a little bit further every time. That's exactly why we practice that drill, so that after you've dropped that first rock for the corner, you know exactly how much weight to add. And that's a very lovely shot from the Hogue team.
Wait, it looks good. I think
Okay,
we're
line's
extended.
good.
Oh, wait, actually.
Just watch though.
I think we're there.
Line's good, all you. Line's good.
Coming down.
Yep. Hard
Looking
guys,
for the
get in
corner
here.
freeze here.
Hard guys, get
Tough
in here.
to get on the corner and be shot rock, but if you could be on the corner, it's a rock you can maybe use to get rid of that red one later.
Get it there. For sure. Okay, that's good.
They kind of got caught there a little bit. They knew they had the weight that if they were going to bump off, it was going to bump open. They waited for it to curl.
Yeah. The other side, or just keep coming around this side. Yeah. Yeah. Just kind of top 4, top 8 sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Again, having the coaches out there certainly keeps the speed of play going along too. As there's a lot to learn in strategy in this in curling. It's not quite as straightforward sometimes as what it looks like. So nice to have that quick little interaction, keep the game going, and have a good call while you're at it.
And that one was pretty quick. I mean, she knew she had her 2 choices. You had to come around again, or you go to the other side. I think even she was leaning to going to this side and just wanted confirmation. Boy, if you knew she was going to make it that good, you'd always call that shot. Look at that. There's a sliver of that rock showing.
Same
Really
weight.
good judge.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared to go touch.
Yeah, great throw from Jana.
Well, that's the kind of throw. Now we're talking about possibly 3 here. This is a big shot for Alyssa Resch.
Okay, it was definitely down. Go.
Yep. 3. Hard.
Gotta go. 2.
Hard. Really hard. Hard. As far as you can drag it.
Rushers were on it right away.
Maddie, close. As far as you
Still
can drag
sliding
it.
quite nicely. They can bring it in here. It's going to be a nice corner, this 8-foot.
Hard as far as it'll go. Hard.
Don't want to bounce it.
Really nice shot.
Oh,
Good sweep.
could have.
That's so good.
Boy, you know, we talk about inches, half
Yeah.
inches in this game.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it was traveling
like
so
it, Ted?
slowly,
Just
they
in here?
probably
I
thought they
do.
had to work just to
Yeah.
get it there, and that
Yeah, you
little
got it.
rub at the end
Yeah.
certainly gives the Hogue team a chance to get this bluestone out. If that stops 6 inches higher, I don't think they can really get it out without killing their own.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh.
Top. Yeah, might
Again,
be a bit more.
I'm right behind this one. That is just a little outside on the release, and I don't think...
That's okay.
And it was because of the way she released it.
Perfect
It's
weight. I
just
got a
not going to
9.9.
curl up.
I
Yeah,
did that
just your
horrible.
extension. Yeah. Mini time.
Mini time.
I think
I'm not wondering.
Like,
There? No, that one.
But again, nice to
see what
have
they
the
do
coach
here.
out there
They
and just
tuck
say,
another
you
one
know, I
in.
think he slid a little tight, and so she overcompensated.
But if it's to play,
Like if they throw a guard.
or if,
Oh, counting.
yeah.
Right in the middle?
Yeah. Just don't set up the double. Nope. Thank you.
Yeah, you can be on this side of it.
Cute. It'll be like cute. Because they don't want to rack, right?
Yeah, we'll go here. You got it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Takes a lot to be
Okay,
a
guys, so just split the
junior
house.
coach
Super
in
keen,
the sense
Claudia.
that, you know, you're doing a lot of
Super keen.
development, a
So
lot of
lighter the better.
teaching,
It seems to be
and now
gliding.
you're highly
Yeah, I
engaged
get like really far.
in the game, which was always one thing that as a junior coach, that was always so frustrating because
Full of 8.
as your athletes are learning the game, you had no access to them during a game. You had your 2 timeouts and that was it. But on the other hand, as a coach, you could just sit there with your scorecard and your cup of coffee and enjoy the game. And
Yeah, I think we're
Full
like...
8.
now you're right involved minute to minute with it.
Hard guys got to be there. Has to be. Has to be top 8.
Hard, guys.
Hard has to be.
Hard,
Has
you
to be.
got it.
Go.
Hard.
Hard has to be. Has to be hard. As far as it can. As far as it can. Even if it's just here. Even if it's just here.
Shoot. Okay, good shoot, guys.
That's kind of one of those, if you knew you were going to throw that weight, you would have thrown the other turn.
Well, you know, on the last shot, they might have got it there, but I think those sweepers are gassed. You have to, you can't ask them to do that
And
every
if
shot.
we can get a little flop Kelsey's way, that's really good.
Yeah, I like it.
If not, big roll under, but
Yeah,
I like flopping Kelsey's way.
I like it. Me too. Let's do it. Let's make it.
Let's make
nice
this.
pen.
You got it.
Clean release.
Yep, let's go. Stay close.
Wait, good.
Yep. Close. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Close. No. Whoa.
It's going to have to curl a little bit to stay.
Curl.
Which makes the hit.
Yep. Hard, take it. Really nice.
Yeah, that was an outstanding throw. Well done by Chantel.
Okay, good sweep, guys.
Did leave the shooter in the open. With room to roll behind that guard that she didn't mean to throw on the last time. But if she can make the roll here, she'll be thankful to have it.
Okay, guys, just the control hit. We need the roll here, so...
Okay.
If you actually get the roll here, you've got a chance to
You
steal.
wanna watch for the roll? Yeah, you stay close and I'll get the roll. What are you throwing?
Control.
Okay.
Probably up control. Knowing me,
Just a
but...
little bit. No, it's okay. You're good. You got it. I'll just get on it right away.
Okay, like normal.
Normal.
Close. Maddie, yes.
Yeah, really hard.
Whoa, clean.
Just clean.
No, Maddie, go hard.
really hard. It really
Hard, Betty, go hard. Never stop.
Okay.
Makes the hit. The roll comes across, and it's going to roll a little too far.
That just went.
Okay.
So a chance
I think we can
for
afford it.
Chantel Hogue to draw for 3. Needs full 12.
I like it.
As
Do you
long
still
as we
like-
get by this guard, we're good.
Yeah. Do you like the 15? Well, even
Yeah,
Hairmore is good. Yeah.
I think so.
All right,
15 still?
I think we just need full 12.
You got her.
Even 3-4. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 3-4.
Yeah, I think
3-4. Okay. That'll be pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather 3-4.
Okay, and then you guys can take it then? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's do it. Let's make it.
Nice T-line.
You know, draw weight.
Nice thing here for Chantel. Really no guards in her way. This is an open path towards the button. Just needs 12 foot. It's her final stone here in end number 3. Tie game. Sitting 2.
Lydia's rock.
Chance to get 3.
Make sure, yep.
Pressure's off and on with a clean.
Good there. That's good.
Looks really good. Keep her clean. 15-0.
We're good.
Really nice.
You're good.
Chantel Hogue with the draw to the button. Picks up 3 points here in the third end of play. Jumps out to a 4-1 lead. Claudia Lacell will have last rock in the 4th.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza. All delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more.
Well, that was a big score of 3 for Chantel Hogue. Jumping out to a lead here in this first round action from the Saskatchewan Junior Women's Curling Championship. My name's Sean Joyce, here with Susan Lang from the Martensville Curling Club.
Yes, well, that end was certainly a clinic in the power of the corner guards. Chantel able to get rocks behind both of them on 2 very nice draws, and the Lasalle team just missing that roll to try to get out of the end.
Nice shot, that girl.
Allowing that draw, but they put the pressure on with those 2 beautiful draws. One by Jana and one by Kelsey.
Nice shot. Got 3-3 for a split, so.
Line's good. A little inside. Yay. 2-3. That's pretty good.
4.
3.
We're gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna be tight.
Really inside.
Be coming down too.
Really inside.
That's okay. Yeah.
We saw that in the second end as well. I threw that corner guard over to that side, and it got well out to the edge of the 12 foot.
Do you like a little more ice, or is that just a touch in?
Yes, I think we've seen that throw twice now, so I think there just needs to be a bit of an adjustment. Needs a little bit more ice for that throw.
We're tight. I think it's just a 2.
2-3.
I'm gonna sweep you away. Wait, what's that team?
Hair at the end, maybe? Yep.
Where like the
Yep.
street cleaner comes through?
Whoa.
That's so funny. Right there.
Nice shot.
Good.
Great sweep, guys.
You like going in?
Yeah, I think one more.
Okay, so same way?
Yeah, pretty much, I would say.
Nice job.
Full 12?
Not quite.
Almost pretty much.
Looks good.
Kayla, it's good.
A little more.
Lock
Yeah.
it.
3.
Yeah.
Maddie close. 2, 3.
Maddie,
Gotta go.
hard.
Gotta go.
Hard, guys, it looks good all the way. Right here, you got it. You got it, looks good.
It's got a chance to make the come around here. This one's got a piece around. Boy, that guard's not covering much 12 foot, but she managed to hit the piece that it's covering.
Yeah, beautiful throw. Very nicely done.
Would be tough to go after it. Chantel not even going to entertain that notion. She's going to put some pressure on in the middle. That stone at the top of the 4 foot is a dangerous rock. Guard it, and you force this Lasalle team to do some work to get the middle open.
Wait, it's good.
Okay, Jenna's rock. Just a 2, girls.
Just a 2.
Just a 2. Where?
2.
Over and off.
1, 2.
Actually, a little bit. Yep. Hard. Whoa. All right.
That's just so
Good
great
sweep.
when you've got swingy
Nice
ice
shot,
like
Kelsey.
this, that these young skips can learn to manage the ice and make those line calls. Already she was saying over and off, and it looked like that rock still had 2 feet to curl. But excellent opportunity here to manage swingy ice, because that's hard to put those guards exactly where you want to.
We can go the other side. Other side.
Really hard. Gotta go.
Oops, sorry.
Now she's going to take her own shot. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Here, this one's out, Claudia.
And going to leave it in play at the back of the 12 foot, and 3 red stones all pretty much in a line.
Kelsey.
3-5. Good throw.
Mine might have been 3-2.
You said, no, you got it.
And so game for the person. Oh, here we go. We've got some scores.
Okay, over
So
and
for the
off.
person
2-3.
sitting in the
Line's
half
good.
here, I mean, you have to adjust your eye to that too. That broom's in the middle of the 12 foot, and you're trying to get the rock to the center line. You have to believe that it's going to curl that much with great rotation.
3.
This one's going to be a little tighter.
I should have gone. Sorry, guys.
That's good.
Stops in time. If that curls a little bit more, gets right to the nose, they might have had a chance to get
Sorry, I should have gotten that throw.
3 or 4 of them going here.
Good sweep.
I think all you could really do is the top 2 right now.
That's not too bad, right?
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay.
Maybe if you had half a rock on the guard, you could jam it and get the top 12 and the rock in the 4 foot. She'll get the 2 at the top though, and rolls the shooter to a corner guard.
Excellent outcome for that shot. As you say, couldn't do anything too much
No, that
better
was
than that.
pretty much the best you could do. The other shots, you might have been able to get the top 2 out of the rings, but then you leave a tight center guard, it might even have been biting. You were never going to get more than 2 of them out.
Well, and it didn't roll so far over that, given the opportunity, that red rock is so far back in the 12 foot that you might be able to outcount that in a couple of shots here.
Frozen? Are we to it?
Yep.
Yeah, my.
Okay, come around. Yep, hard line. Yep, hard line, hard. Yep, you got it, girls. Keep going, hard line, hard, you got it. Keep going, hard. Hard roll off. Whoa. Yeah. Good sweep.
Okay, Alyssa.
And slid into the rings this time, and now a chance for the double.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I like the ice too.
Stay close, Mia.
Okay.
Because we need to hit it on.
I'll
this
be on
side.
until you call me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Looks good. Good release. Normal.
Yeah.
Normal down.
Hard.
No, you
Chips lining up now, looking at the back double.
Nice shot.
Well, that's bad luck. You dead jam it on that stone at the back.
Well, you're just an inch away, too, from salvaging a hit and roll in behind the corner guard, but just caught right in between.
Yep. Big roll's good. Nose is good, too. Yep.
Like, this is good. I just never want to jam and overroll.
Yeah, I like just nose.
Okay. Nice normal.
Yep.
Roll this way.
You got it.
I think if you nose here, she's pretty much still forced to make a play on shot rock.
Stay close.
Stay close.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Certainly, if you roll that direction, she's going to make a play on the
Nice shot.
stones
Get it,
she
girl.
can see.
Beauty.
I think we still have to. Okay, probably this.
If
Normal.
I hit it nose,
I'm still
shot.
right on. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe a touch more.
Pistol of a shot.
Perfect. Well, I'll get down on that.
Well, if you can sit right on the nose, I mean, like hit right on the
coming the other
nose
way.
here,
Yeah.
remove the one rock and sit frozen for second shot on top. You switch this end around a little bit for Chantel. Key here is getting to the nose and staying there.
Yeah,
Okay, really hard. You got it. You're right there. Really hard.
Yeah. You, Maddie, go!
Really hard. Really good sweep.
Call the sweep on that like they were trying the double. They do get the back one.
Do you like this now?
We got the back one.
I don't like those either.
True. I kind of like them even, so sitting there is good. Okay.
I like her.
Okay.
All right, you got
Let's
her.
make it.
Just nice nose.
A little flop Kelsey's way is good.
Okay. Uh, 9.5. You sure? 9.5, 10.
Yeah.
Like 9.7.
If we get the big roll, I might call for it.
Okay.
But if not, just the nose is good.
Yeah,
Or
all
just
right.
off.
Let's make it.
Okay.
You got it.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Hard. Yes.
Yep.
Hard. Hard all the way up. Yep. All right, good.
Looking to hit and either stay right there or perhaps roll the other way. Rolls
Sorry, girl.
again right beside her own rock. Another chance for the double.
Throwing normal, right? Yep. Okay, you don't need to overthrow
I
it.
was like, wait, this is where it's control.
Just normal guys and hit it.
Yeah, okay. I like it.
Well, if she can make the double here, she still might get out of this with a blank.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Yeah, you got it. Your weight has been super good, so don't worry.
Well,
So
again,
normal,
halfway
guys.
through this end, the Hogue team had a chance to throw that guard with a couple of rocks on the 4-foot center line and came in a little deep, and it's given the Lasalle team a chance here to dig out of this end.
Okay, we're like peel.
Mia, go! Mia, go! Go hard!
This is curling early.
Hard all the way, never stop, hard!
You're so strong. You got it really hard.
Okay, good.
Sweep.
She just dumped it.
Makes the hit and
I'm
comes
sorry.
across, sits on the corner of that red stone.
Okay.
That's not a
Do you like
horrible
guarding
result.
and force her to draw? But
Yeah.
if she, well,
I
we
like
can
that.
sit
I don't want
too.
her sitting too.
That's okay. Just really slow.
There's
Yeah, I saw you wobble when you came out, so.
Timeout.
I think that's a good timeout. Hard to come in without leaping a double.
Draw and try to sit too. But it's tough.
What makes
The way
easier?
it curls.
I don't
Wait,
like
Yeah, if you
guard.
say that
pick
again.
we
What makes
lose
easier?
ours.
Card easier?
Probably.
And I think we're
I kind of
strong.
like the idea about myself, guys.
Are you wanting to
Yeah.
cross center or just
Where are we?
do the turn we know and let it run?
Yeah, I like the idea of the turn we know.
Okay. Just behind T.
I mean, I'm thinking what? Are you thinking middle of 12?
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
on the edge of the middle?
And then finish it?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? We just can't leave center line side.
Right. So kind of on the edge of the E.
Yes.
Middle of the 12.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I like it.
Where are you thinking for height?
I am.
Even we bump a bit, it's okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's true. Okay.
All right, you got her.
Let's make it. We're just gonna guard.
Okay.
And
All right. Who's
we're
shot?
one. We're shot.
We're shot?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like a 3?
Yeah, 2-3.
2-3. Okay.
As long as we're guarding it,
yeah.
Then she either has to run or draw. So.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that.
You might have to finish. This is a lot of ice. Okay.
Final stone, fourth in, Chantel Hogue, sitting shot rock, but
Line's good.
with the Lasalle stone corner frozen to it, needing a good guard here to prevent a chance for 2.
Just a 2.
Whoa.
Over and off. Over and off. We're over curling.
Over and off.
Sit. Sit. What?
All right.
Just keeps on sliding on them at the end, and boy, I think there's room to make the shot for 2.
You can still see it.
Down control.
And it is a long guard with that late curl, I think.
Wow. She doesn't even need takeout weight, really. You can make it back line. You only need to move it back. If you move it through the forefoot, both of your stones are going to bite the forefoot by the time you're done, if you get to the inside.
Claudia has certainly shown us she's very comfortable with that control weight, that nice, easy weight that you need for this shot.
Try and hit the face of that blue.
Okay. I like it. You're hitting the blue?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I think you'll probably be close right away. I'll go until you call me off.
I'm throwing like down, so like probably like backboard, like hat. Like I don't know, it's hard to say. Like yeah, but like down control.
You got it.
Just a new part of the ice for them here. I don't think they've had a takeout here on this side on the even end, so just little extra discussion.
Knees rock.
Yeah, we got lost now.
Maddie, go!
Really hard. You got it really hard. Really hard.
Oh my god. Whoopsie, almost had my broom in the way.
That's okay.
Well, clips the side of that blue stone enough to drive it through the forefoot, doesn't move the red at all, so it's going to be a steal of 1 here for Chantel Hogue, and she now takes a 5-1 lead into the 5th end. Lasalle team will have last rock again when we come back for the 5th.
Looking from it.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with CurlSask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of CurlSask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
CurlSask is hosting a province-wide 50-50 fundraiser. This is your chance to win money while supporting youth curling in Saskatchewan. Ticket prices are $3 for $10, $10 for $20, and $50 for $50. Visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050 for more information and to buy tickets. Thank you for supporting future curling champions in Saskatchewan.
Well, a steal of 1, perhaps a missed opportunity there for the Lasalle team. Had a chance, perhaps,
Oh no, we're going in.
to score 2, and
Okay, sorry.
they actually swept that rock a fair bit of the way. Maybe ran a little straighter than what they were expecting. She certainly didn't overthrow it.
No, the weight was, I think, exactly what they called, so I don't know if she was just a little bit outside, but as we said, they'd never played an out-turn hit over there, so they weren't quite exactly sure where to get the broom down for that shot.
Gotta go.
See how they can bounce back from that.
Like 1, 2.
We're just a guard. Yeah, hard for line.
Okay.
We can let it die and it'll be okay.
I think we're over, dude.
Yeah. No, like let it die as in so it doesn't curl as much.
Okay.
So it doesn't go
Just
as
come
far.
around.
get the corner guard up again and again.
You got this.
That number 1 on the blue stones. I don't know whether it's curling more or if it's just the way she's throwing it, but she is well out to the edge of the 12-foot with those guards every time.
43, 44.
Feels better. Move. Weight's good. Lots of line. Gotta move. Tons of room.
I would say probably
Where?
back T.
How back? Top 8. Can you
Carve it a little.
Are we here?
Yep.
Yep.
Carve it a little. Hard.
Keep going.
Good sweeping.
All right, that's good.
The sweepers knew they couldn't go for weight there. She had very nice top 4-foot weight.
Like here?
I like
that.
I like it. Okay, just 2. That looks like a lot of.
It looks like a lot, but that's where Chantal was for her draw for the 3rd point there in the 3rd end. You just have to believe that that's the ice that you need to get to the center line.
Weight should be really close.
Okay, we're like top 8.
Weight's perfect. Line's good,
Top 8.
Hard, guys.
Coming down a little.
Hard. All the way. Hard. All the way. Where are we for weight?
Holy.
Sure went back for.
It's curling a lot.
Weight was perfect.
I think
Just
we
get
get that.
Yeah.
Rock is all the way out into the open on the other side.
Just a 10?
Nice normal heel here, Kelsey. Yeah, just a 10. You got her. Nope. 9-5. Whoa.
Is it close? You want me to go?
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Yep, hard. No roll.
Ah, shoot, maybe a little roll.
Nose hit, sits right there.
Sure. Roll.
Yep.
You got it. All the way out. You got it.
Positive.
Not really critical to get both of these out. It's more important to make sure you get to the inside of this red. She's trying to hit first and at least get to the corner of the other one. You'd like to move it.
Hard, you got it.
Really hard.
By the front one. Makes the
I'm
hit.
not going to sweep that.
Does come across, sits right on the face of that red stone. That's a good result. I'm not seeing that blue one going anywhere right away.
Really good.
No, this is the
like
dilemma.
that.
Yeah, for Chantal, she's got shot rock, but
We could put one up
she said
and
that
make
blue
them run
rock's
it.
going nowhere.
Yeah, it'll take you 2 shots to get rid of it.
Then they know.
So do you keep guarding that, or do you actually break the freeze,
Okay.
kick your rock
Okay.
back there a
I
little
like
bit, and open it up for
Yep.
another shot?
Peel.
Sure.
Peel.
Yeah.
Or peel the guard
it.
and the good scoreboard decision when you're up by 4 points.
Clean and release. You got it.
You got it. Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard roll, girls. Yep. Keep going. Beauty. Nice shot, Kelsey.
All right, you got it.
Do we just go here? What do you like? Do we just go here? I think so.
Yeah.
That's good.
Here we go.
Keep the straw. Okay, just chill.
Yeah,
This
super
is
chill.
the one problem that they've had with that first stone getting so wide every end, is that this would be a great chance to come around your corner guard, except it's so far over there. How do you get around it?
Okay, line's good.
Hey, we should be really close.
Line's
Doesn't
good.
extend very much.
Okay.
But still
Line
not
is
very
good.
much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, gotta be here.
Really needs to curl.
Hard, guys, gotta be here.
Really hard, guys. You got it. You got it.
Okay,
Really
well,
hard.
look.
Okay, take a look. Take a look. Okay, like full 80.
Sit down, dude.
You make me nervous. You were like, gotta be here. And I was like, oh, shoot.
I know, and then I'm like, look, I'm
Sorry.
There's
No, that's
nothing
okay.
wrong with it back there.
That was really good weight.
Yeah.
No, that's a
The only thing you couldn't have done there was be up high enough that she could play the double off this stone
Yeah.
onto the one that's frozen. So deep is good.
But again, the challenge for front end sweepers to believe the weight, and you want to listen to the skip, but she just about encouraged them to sweep the rock through the rings there.
Well, this one was set back a little bit. She's actually going to clip the corner guard. Now they try to get the shooter all the way across and out of play. It's going to stick. And look at that spin at the end. Catches a piece of the 12-foot.
Like here.
Are we shot?
Like here.
We can do that anytime. Okay. So you're just setting them out a touch?
Yeah, we leave it yet.
Not really. It just isn't as clean. Just fix it up.
That's all right.
We can hit that anytime, as long as they don't hurt it, right?
Yeah.
So, and as long as we're in, they're not going to like that. Got stuck.
Okay, I think we need a little more.
Okay, I extended
gotta
that
go.
You gotta be here, guys. You got it.
I
did give it some. Full 12 if you can.
Maybe top 12.
Hey, look though. Look though. Look.
Okay,
Look.
top 12.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, gliding lots. Okay, we'll be, we're fine.
Right, Frozen, if it's gonna be there.
Hard, Maddie, all the way.
That's right. You always stay with the shot. So good call from the far end there.
Sweeper's still having trouble with the weight calls here. It goes so far at the end, and they were calling 12, and I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Claudia, the skip, telling them to take a look. She's seen a few of them come down and just keep skating at the end.
Stop. Yep. Kelsey.
Yep.
There's a nice thread on the ice.
Beauty, nice shot, Jenna.
Makes the hit, and with the action on these stones, able to get it all the way out of play.
I think we wait one.
So
Hey, nice one. There.
That was really good.
Same then or less?
They're same.
Okay. And you just won't pound it the whole way?
Yes.
Okay.
That one was way cleaner.
Yeah. No, you threw it.
That looks good. Okay, I think we're all
Good.
there.
Might be, yeah.
All there, I think.
Line's good. Keep it clean.
Top 8.
Looks like
Line's
lots.
good.
I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't. Team line right now.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. Can't go.
Just keep it clean.
Yeah, can't go.
Good judge.
Like back to
Nice shot, Liz.
Thank you. Just keep going. Good weight and throw.
Good judge.
Really good weight. Just good job.
It's a little bit deep, actually.
It's exactly.
But that's exactly where you need to be.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it back there.
Let's make it.
Okay, 9-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nose fit.
Okay. Yep. Ooh. Let's do it.
All right, nice release on this one, girls. Let's do it.
This is actually one where Chantel might want to roll out here.
That's just what I was thinking,
yeah.
because Chantel to nose here just gives the Lasalle team a chance to sit right down on top of it.
Yeah, you're down to 3 rocks left, 2 for the Lasalle team, and if she wants to try to get 3, she may just decide to play a freeze. She could freeze to the one in the middle again yet, too.
Clean. Really nice.
Makes the hit, rolls over a few inches towards center.
I've been taking the other turn, so I'd like to throw this one.
Good
job. Fine with that. Like,
I kind of like this, Solis. Just because I don't know if it falls or what.
well, they just threw that like 3 times, so that's
It's okay,
why
I like
that
this.
turn.
Okay.
Just the control, guys.
Okay.
Do you like this turn? The other turn, I don't know what it does, you know? I know they
If
just
you're
threw
comfortable
it.
throwing this, I'm good with it.
I like it.
I mean, I like it. You got it. You're good. You might just want to throw like a little bit more.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
We're gonna go.
Yep.
Alright, you got it. I'll get on it right away.
Okay.
Okay, almost peel.
Yes, Maddie, yep.
You're good.
Yep.
Way up. Okay.
Yep, Maddie, yes. Hard, Maddie, yes.
You're right there.
Okay,
Really,
clean.
really hard. You got
Yep, all the way. Good.
She threw like a lot.
Yeah. I was really
She gets the nose hit. The one thing that I don't think they did on that shot is really discuss where they wanted that shooter to end up. If Chantel ends up in the forefoot off this, you've got no chance for two. You might have been better off to roll 2 feet to the outside, make sure she can't get back there, and then you've got your shot still in the middle for two.
That's right, because if you do get to play on that blue-red combination, your shoot is going to be the 8-foot, maybe just rolling over a bite of the 4.
Same weight.
Even at the end when it made contact, they were all, good shot. I don't think they had ever looked at where they needed the shooter to end up.
But crucial here for Chantel to stay in and around this 4-foot area.
Close, you want me to go?
This has got a lot of line too.
Yep.
This is in danger of going right by everything. Touches it. Actually spun back into the 4-foot.
Yeah, even if we hit it on nose, it'll be fine.
Well, a huge opportunity here for the Lasalle team.
You can hit nose or you
Down
can
by
hit
3 and a chance to get, or down by 4, pardon me, chance to get 3. Get themselves right back into this game going into the break. What a momentum swing that would be.
This is very important to stay on this broom side of this shot.
I'll throw a little bit more.
You really got to throw control.
I feel like yeah. Even if I throw up, I think it went. It's not gonna.
I wouldn't throw any more than what you just
no,
threw. But
no,
like
yeah, same weight.
No, totally. No, I like it. I like it. Okay, a little bit less.
Meet it, go.
Really hard, girl. Really hard.
Hard.
Really hard.
You got it. Yes, go. Hard.
They called the sweep on right away. Needs the nose hit to pick up 3. Rushers have been on it all the way down. They will make the nose hit, and Claudia Lasalle picks up 3 points here in the 5th end. She closes to within 5-4. And Chantel Hogue with last rock when we come back from the break.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
It's time to give your old phones a fresh start. When you donate your old phones at a SaskTel store, we put phones and phone cards into the hands of people in transition shelters fleeing domestic abuse and youth transitioning out of social services care. Be the reason behind someone's fresh start. Learn more at sastel.com/fresh start.
It's a beautiful blend of strategy, skill, and creativity. Curling. But it's our people that make us great. We're a mosaic of countless experiences. We communicate and collaborate. We value new ideas and different perspectives. We learn from our past and from our future. We may even disagree sometimes, but it's in our differences that we can see our strengths. The beauty of our sport is reflected in our people and our values. Regardless of your ethnicity or gender, your abilities, your stage in life, your beliefs, or who you love. The rocks and the ice don't discriminate, and as curlers, we won't either. We will be the change that we want to see in the world. Curling is a place for everyone.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. You'll get a listing on the website with lots of pictures, a lawn sign, social media marketing, and everything you need to sell privately. We also offer professional photography and videos, and an easy-to-use offer-to-purchase form. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
The Sports Legacy Fund has been created by Sask Sport to help develop fundraising programs across Saskatchewan. These programs cover the lifespan of a curler from grassroots through youth programs all the way to the podium and everything in between. Not only does a donation to the Sports Legacy Fund result in tax savings benefits for you, it also provides the opportunity for you to give back to the sport you love. Visit curlsask.ca for more information and to donate. Donate today and support our Saskatchewan rinks so we can create the next generation of champions.
Well, back from the fifth end break, and the Lasalle team could see a little bit more jump in their step even as they were taking that break, and those three-point swings going into the break, no matter the age group, that's a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sort of just came up at the very end of the end too. You know, they weren't trying to hold it all end, and I'm sure they would have been happy to have scored to that end, and all of a sudden an uncharacteristic miss there by Chantel on a wide open hit. And nice hit and stick by the Lasalle team, and off we go. We have a brand new ball game.
Oh my god. That scared me. I didn't think it was going to be that safe. You did it, Josh. Oh my god. I have to pick up front wedgie. I'm just like, yeah, come around the guard.
Well, there's a rock to the corner, slid through the back, so now a chance to come around that center guard.
I would throw a little bit more.
Sorry, Kelsey.
You think?
Yeah. Just no less, honestly.
But again, if you're the Hogue team, you know, you tell yourself, well, you know, they had the fifth end break there to sort of get over that three-ender. You're one up with. You're in control in this game. Let's keep doing what we've been doing. They've been throwing good hit weight. They've been making some nice draws. They've been doing a lot of really good, strong things out here. So let's keep that going.
Hard, you got it.
Just a guard.
We just get it here. Get it here, guys. Here. Right here, you got it. Fighting 12, you got it. All the way. All the way, you got it.
Go, dude.
It looks so good.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Very sweet. Holy man.
You're right. There's a new chippiness in the verbiage here. They're definitely a little perkier than only being the one down after that very nice three-ender.
Now, keep in mind, they had a chance for two in the fourth and actually ended up giving up a steal of one. So
I think it was just out so far that it just
to get that momentum back that quickly was, you know, could be very important as this game goes on.
Annie? All right. That's okay.
Certainly everything going the Lasalle way so far in this sixth end.
Guarding.
We have an update from the game on sheet B right beside us.
That's okay.
Final stone for the Kleider team, down 4-1 to Kessel, and looks here to have a draw for two.
Yeah, you can throw the shot, but if you're going to miss the shot, you have to do it. I have to keep my mitts off.
You got it. You won't miss. You got it.
Yep, you'll be good.
Just kind of a clean brush from the sweepers. Needs a little bit better than full 12 to pick up her 2.
Looks like Madison's put right in the rings.
What, guys?
We'll tighten that score up to 43.
Yep, T-line. Yep. That's just right.
Yeah, we're
room.
Again, that's the nice part about these 10-inning games is you've just got that little bit more time to get yourself back into a game. If you get yourself down those 3 or 4 points, you've still got a lot of ends to generate some offense.
Top 4? Okay. Not quite.
Conversely, it's hard to hold a lead too for 6 and 7 ends when you're allowed to have that 5 rock rule. So important to keep the offense on, but need Kelsey here to put a rock in and change the momentum of this end.
Maybe a little down, yep. Gotta move.
Curl.
Where? Top 8. Top 4. Tons of line. No line. There's his back.
Well, it's been a tough day for the Lalonde team out here against Emily Hopstein's team. It looks like a steal of 1 there for Emily, and I believe she has will take that 7-0 lead.
Sure. Control. Who's shot? Hold on. I like this. Who's first and second? Sorry about that. I like this. Pardon? Okay. Sorry about that. Just a little warm. I would go less. 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 Back 12. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You got it.
So again, your Chantel, and you missed a shot there in the 5th end to give up that 3-ender. Then you need your team to come back with a strong 6th end, and so far it's been setting up all for the Lasalle team.
You got it. Really hard.
The Hogue team
By the guard.
here needs to
By the stone in the 12.
turn this around.
It now?
I think we better start hitting.
And it will come to rest on the corner of the button.
And some good advice coming from the far end there.
Try this.
I thought they'd peel the guard the last time, to be honest.
That was 2 perfect shots. Clean release, you got it.
So perfect.
So Kelsey looking to, she needs to move 2 blue rocks here ideally anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what I would have thought too, but it looked like a lot of ice for that. I think they might have just been playing the straight peel.
Well, get rid of 1, that's a good start.
Thank you. Yeah, you got it.
We know it's tricky putting good guards up there with the big curl.
Yeah, just center. I like it. Okay, just we need
Probably less.
Yeah. I like
Okay, I'm gonna go really chill.
Yeah, you're good. you can throw these in your sleep. That's good. You might need a little bit.
I'm going to file that one away for next time I'm on really quick ice. I'm just going to be really chill coming out of the hack.
I think you have to go for line.
I always usually just ask somebody to stand behind me and grab the back of my coat. That might be what she needed them to do here, because this is going to come in as well.
All the way.
Really hard.
You just keep it straight. All the way back. All the way. Try to get it right in there then. All the way. All the way. Get the roll. Okay.
That's where
comes to the back 8 foot, and now Chantel lining up blue onto the stones in the 4 foot, and could get 2 or 3 moving here.
Okay, how much weight?
Peel.
What kind of weight do you
want? Peel?
Yeah. Okay. Like, well, you're 8.5. Like, you throw that normal. Yeah.
Boy, that looks like a lot of ice for 8.5.
And Jenna does throw a lot of rotation, but
Be close.
I think it has curled here. Previous shots.
Close.
She's close, needs to finish a little bit. Catch the one that was just thrown, but takes the red out at the back and leaves 3 blues in the house. Shooter does hang around on the 12 foot, but it's 4th shot right now.
No, go less weight. I think we need less ice. Less than last time.
Like, probably less than, yeah. Okay, I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna go even like
Real chill. Yeah.
Real chill.
That looks really good. Good kick. Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Okay, line's good. Good. Maddie's line. Hard. Maddie, close. Hard. Hard. All the way, gotta get it over. Hard.
Need it to curl. Need it to curl.
Really hard.
Get it over if you can. Hard.
Yeah, as far as you
All the
can.
way, you got it. Right here's good.
Really hard.
Yeah, as far as it will. As far as it will.
Really good sweep, girl. Really good.
Perfect there, Maddie. Really good.
Really good shot list.
Perfect.
Good shot.
Really good, you guys. Awesome.
There's a look at it. Perfectly lined up guard.
Alrighty.
All they've got is another attempt at the run back.
Sorry, I did not. Okay, do that. Yep.
Yeah, it certainly has the weight to move these rocks around here. Just trying to hold the line. She's really close.
Gets 3 of them moving again, all of them out of the forefoot this time. Only kills the one stone, and it is still blue sitting 3, but a lot more room for Chantel Hogue to perhaps try to score this end.
Absolutely, that just opened up that entire forefoot and most importantly moved everything behind the tee line.
That's about good. Yep. Okay, guys, just a draw.
Okay, super keen. I like
Now the shooter did stay as a center guard, and that's the one that Claudia Lasalle is going to try to come around.
You can push it quite a ways.
You guys could drag it pretty far.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, when it's so tight to the rings like that, it's always a little trickier drawing around your opposition rock.
You got it.
Actually, she might not want to be completely buried here. She showed her just a little bit of a corner, then Chantel would not be able to play a straight run back should she choose to.
Okay, we're there.
It's Mia's rock.
Line's good.
Mia's rock. It's Mia's rock. Mia
Can't
clean.
go for weight.
Mia clean.
Line only.
Mia go. Yes. Hard line. Hard line. Yes. Really hard.
She's by the
Looks like
guard.
lots of room.
Yeah, I can finish it.
I might have touched that rock, but I don't know if it really moved.
Do I need to go?
No, you're good.
Okay. Good throw. Good throw. Good sweep.
Well, they certainly didn't want to rub that guard, but could have maybe pulled the sweep off there just a little bit earlier to stay on top of that button, but still, it's buried behind the center guard.
I think it's a draw. It's a freeze.
Yeah.
You just seen it.
Yeah.
So you may as well play freeze. Make it good right now.
Yeah, and then we don't have to worry about it
That's
later.
right.
And then we always have the run if we absolutely need, but I like the draw. Yep. Okay. All right. I think that should be pretty close.
I think so, yep. All right. What was the time on hers? I like it.
I got a 14.7.
Okay, so 15.
15's pretty close.
All right, you got her. Alrighty.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, we'll just freeze to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is it?
It's back 4, back T sort of thing. So there's the button for us.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you got it. Like a
Like
Like
three.
3. Yeah, I like 3.5 even.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, she had that nice T-line weight there in the third end for drawing for that third point. So we've seen Chantel put a couple of nice draws in already.
Line's good.
Okay, it should be
pretty
pretty
close.
good.
Where's Wade at?
Wait, have to go.
Draw 4.
Okay, go hard.
Lydia's
Make sure it's there,
rock.
Lydia.
Hard,
Hard,
Lydia.
girls, yep. Make it good, hard.
Line's
Just
really
stop
good.
wait.
Line's really
Hard,
good.
just go.
A lot more room right now than Claudia's draw had, but it's curling a little harder.
Down, yep.
Yep, make it move, girls. Make it move hard. Dig, freeze to it hard.
Yep.
Hard. Go.
All right, really good.
Comes to the top corner of the button and does have shot rock.
Great sweep.
Nice job.
A little piece in front of the blue one.
Very nice. Thanks. 15-5?
Oh, they're gonna play some draw. Okay, I like that too. I like it. Yeah.
Probably room though for Claudia if she comes down with the exact same weight she just threw. Get to the inside of that red stone and nudge it back just a little bit. She kind of sit in the pocket that would be formed between the blue and the red. I'm not sure
That was the same
how
ice as last
Chantel
time.
Hogue scores.
I think it was close.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you guys could sweep it pretty good, so.
All right, you got it.
Get it over. think we're same.
Yeah, same.
I think same. Okay, line only.
Same.
Line only.
Okay. Line's good. Maddie's.
Yeah, you.
Maddie's.
Yeah, really hard.
Yeah, you
It's starting to make its move now.
Yeah, this is close to the same line as her last stone.
That's right. She's closer to the guard here than Chantel was. So can they keep the curl coming on it?
Oh, did they lose it for weight, though? Nudges it, but did not get shot rock, I don't think.
For shots, I almost want to take one.
Boy, perfect line coming in.
I'm just gonna make sure with my timeout. I think we just take our one. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't love messing up anything.
No, you know what? Hey, being up 2, playing 7 is a great spot.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
Corner even ends. No.
Yeah, agreed.
No.
We're one. We're just gonna take our one. Yeah.
And I think it's too risky to do.
Give up 2.
We're not playing that.
We're just gonna throw it away.
I think, and nobody was close to Derek, but from what he was pointing at, I think he was looking at the angle tap to the button. That got waved off pretty quick. No, it would not have been without risk. So they throw that one, don't even throw it through, really. They throw it into the boards at about the hog line. She takes her single point. Chantel Hogue with a 2-point lead as we begin the 7th.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel. Because we're everywhere. Keeping you connected. To your family and friends. To your history and culture. To those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. Because we're dedicated to our home.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Have you heard about the VIP program at Auto Connection? Our $49 annual VIP membership is good for servicing all the vehicles in your household and gives you huge savings like 30% off labor, 10% off parts, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Hurry hard to Saskatoon Auto Connection to get the best deals on oil changes, maintenance, and major repairs from the mechanics you can trust.
Well, Chantel Hogue having to throw her final stone away, take a single in the 6th end, and perhaps breathing a sigh of relief at that, because if Claudia Lacell had about 6 inches more weight on her last stone, and they had to wait for that stone to get to the inside corner, but at 6 more inches weight, it could have been a steal at 2.
Well, and it was one of those for Chantel to even have the chance to get in there. A couple of the Lacell draws or guards were deep into the rings, and it gave the Hogue team that escape to get out of the big trouble that they were in, because Claudia's team was just lining everything up on the center line, top 4 foot, and then one guard went deep, and a couple of great peels by Jenna, and Chantel took advantage of that opportunity that was given to her.
Normal?
Yeah. Sorry. It's out far, hey? That's okay. Was I outside? Maybe. Oh, wait.
So still very difficult to predict here, because we've seen so many momentum swings within one end. We probably had about 4 ends here. It looks like one team was going to be all over it, and then all of a sudden, 2 shots later, it's advantage to the other team.
Just release. No worries.
I'll just take an extra minute, second to line.
You like this? Yeah. Okay.
You got it. Same way.
Okay. That was T-line.
That's okay.
It's good.
Okay, line's
Just a touch more.
Okay, I don't think
Line's
it's
good.
Wait.
Keep more.
Like T-line.
Line's good.
Coming down.
Yep. Hard guys, get it in. Hard
My
guys, get it in.
Over on sheet B,
Hard guys, it looks good. You got it.
Kessel team with Last Rock. Looks like she's trying to promote her own.
Nice shot. Sorry, it came down way more than I was expecting. Yeah, no, it's okay. My shoe is untied. Uh-oh.
The one blew onto the other and it spun, but I think it hangs on for a score of 1 for Kessel.
Looked like might have been an opportunity for a couple of extra points there, but I think looks like they're happy to get that single anyway.
Good throw. 9. Thanks. Good sweep. Close. Really good judge.
Well, there we go. Now we've got a
Nice shot.
nice hit and roll on that side 12-foot.
Really nice.
Are we going to hang on for second shot? Yes, yes, it will.
They were trying to roll it far enough over not to leave a double, but it would have been hard to do that without rolling too far.
Like normal.
Double's definitely there.
Do you think less?
Oh yeah, I like this.
You got it.
Here we go. Very nice. Thank you very much.
I'm right on the tee, so yeah.
Migo, Migo.
Yeah, hard, Mia, hard. You're gonna be for the back one.
Hard.
Yeah, for the back one. Whoa, 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 let go. Yeah.
Let's go for this one.
Plan B now. It actually makes the nose hit on the back stone. So it is still the red on the corner of the button sitting shot, but second and third belonging to Lasalle. They have the Last Rock here in the 7th end.
All right, you got her.
Really good. I'm sorry.
Am I sticking?
Yep.
Or am I rolling?
Yeah.
Well, still for the Lasalle team, though, the play is in the back of the rings, which even if it's opposition rocks, it still plays into your advantage. This rock is curling quite a bit. Just gets past their shot rock. Stays for 2.
I just won't be inside this time. No, you're good.
Well, again, always good to know how you threw the rock. Now you know the correction. Sitting in the hack.
All the way out, you got it.
Mia, go, Mia, go, Mia, go.
Hard, Mia, hard, 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 hard. Really hard. Really gotta go hard, hard, hard,
Hard. Get the roll if you can.
Makes the hit, the roll will come across and all the way out of the rings.
Yeah, of course.
Leaves the red stone at the back of the 4-foot sitting shot, the only other stone in the rings. This blue stone in the 12 belonging to Lasalle that Chantel Hogue is now going to ask Jenna Pomedley to try to remove.
Whoa. Something might be under it. Okay.
Makes the hit, comes across, will touch the red stone as well, and everything goes.
Really cleared house.
Well, we could just.
One might be hanging onto the back line, but it's out of the rings for
just
sure.
draw in front of this one though, like this. Do you think
there's like a
handle around it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, this is a good call in this situation. Try to use that little rock that's hanging back there. See if you can't possibly get a jam and a future shot.
Not
for weight.
Legs good.
Line only. Line only.
Legs good.
Like
I don't think so. Maybe a little.
Legs good.
Back
I
8.
didn't think it was too bad.
Alright.
It's alright. Okay. Good throw, Liz.
Nice shot, Lisa.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that one's not even in the range.
Really good.
Actually positioned that really well. It's dead lined up to the red stone. So if you hit it on the nose, the blue's probably staying. If you hit it off, you're liable to roll out of play and he'll get another chance.
It isn't? No, I thought it was. Really nice. Well, better than the catcher, I guess.
Yep. 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 Hard. Yes. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Yep. 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 No roll.
Makes the hit by the stone at the back, and the shooter will roll out of play as well.
Good sweep.
That's good.
Yep. Yeah. Same shot.
Your weight was so good. Same thing.
But
Yeah, no, that was a good outcome for Jana because even if she saves the shooter, then she's going to be in the back 12 foot and just give them something to keep drawing into. So that was a really good peel shot out of there.
Line only. Back 8, Ryan. Back 8. Back 12 even. We need the backing.
Alyssa Resch looking for the draw again, and this one's sliding on her.
Just throw. No, I like it.
Oh, a great shot.
Comes up nicely at the end, actually gets the two a little tighter together. Makes it that much more difficult to get this out by the red stone.
Because there was certainly no room to bump it on a freeze attempt, or else it's out of play. So good sweep judge there by the sweepers to just bring it within a couple of inches.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
I like it.
Getting the back one is good.
Yeah.
Like if we double them out. But all right. Alrighty, you got it.
Let's do it.
Nose hit would take both of those stones and leave her in the rings. But if you ever came across the nose ever so slightly, you could jam it and roll out here. So the line call becomes all important here.
Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean. Good.
And just because of that, do you wonder, did they panic a little on the sweep call, knowing that if they're an inch over the center or over the nose, they jam it?
Sorry, I was anticipating it to cut and it never did.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we should just
So going away from her strategy of using that backline biter, going to the open side.
Okay. It's pretty keen. Right?
Yeah. Okay. You really don't have to give it very much.
Okay.
I'd say like a 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Content to play for the blank, I guess, at this point in time.
Okay, you got it.
Oh God.
What was that?
A little trouble with the landing gear.
Yeah, hard guys.
Okay, make sure it's in. 2. Gotta be in.
Guys.
2. Hard guys, it looks good. You got it. Hard.
3.
Just fighting.
Hard.
Just fighting. 2. Hard guys,
Hard,
just fighting. You'll be here.
Got it, guys.
Really hard. You'll be right here.
Just fighting.
You'll be here. You'll be here. Hard.
But Alyssa was right. They had to be there. Now you've just given your opposition an opportunity to duck in behind and possibly get a steal. For sure, put the force on.
Okay, guys. Alrighty.
So like 15.
Yeah. Like 3. 3. Yeah. Maybe hair less. Yeah. That's a ton of ice.
Let's
You might
do
have
it.
to finish it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make it, girls.
Let's do it.
Nice top 4. You got it. Tuck a piece. Line's good.
Should be pretty close.
All right, keep her clean.
Might have to stay
Line's
close to
good.
the line.
Final stone here for Chantel Hogue in the 7th end, leading by 2, a chance to put some pressure on if she can make the come around.
Yep. There for weight. Line's good.
Got room by the guard, really curling, but looks like a lot of weight as well.
Sit down. Good.
Boy, it does come to rest. In the back 12, it might have come out the other side. No, it looks like it's still pretty well buried, so that will accomplish the goal of getting a force here.
Well, she said that looked like a lot of ice, but when you see the weight and how much room she went past the guard by, if she would have had that top 8 foot weight, she would have been really close to the guard. But she said mission accomplished, making her shoot this for her single point. Claudia needs to add 6 feet of weight. Her last draw had come up that little bit short, so an adjustment needed here to try to score.
Yeah, we have a little more. Okay,
make sure it's there, guys.
I don't
Full
want to
late.
Okay,
we're late.
T-line.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Has to be in. Full 12.
We're there.
Okay.
Keeping a bit of a clean on it.
She's got lots of room by the guard.
guys, make sure
Needs
it's
a little
there.
bit better than full 12 to get her single point.
Nice job, Claudia.
Good weight.
Came up a little short on her first one. On her second one, with a chance to make the adjustment, she puts it right to the corner of the button, picks up her single point, closes to within 1 point again. It'll be Chantel Hogue with a 6-5 lead over Claudia Lacell. Hogue with last rock when we come back for the 8th.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. You'll get a listing on the website with lots of pictures, a lawn sign, social media marketing, and everything you need to sell privately. We also offer professional photography and videos, and an easy-to-use offer-to-purchase form. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Hey you! Are you looking for a way to give back to the future curling champions of Saskatchewan and maybe win some extra cash? Curlsac is presenting the Junior Curling Online 50-50. With draws happening once a day during the event, there's lots of opportunities to win. All proceeds go back to junior curling in Saskatchewan. Ticket prices are $3 for $10, $10 for $20, and $50 for $50. For more information or to get your tickets, please visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more. They also appreciate that every purchase they make is backed by a liberal return and repair policy. We look forward to serving you.
Sean Joyce, Susan Lang with you here from the Martensville Curling Club, and number 8 here of the opening draw, the Junior Women's Provincial Curling Championship.
Amelia Crisis. Her guard attempt, front rock attempt, just came into the top 4 foot, allowing the Hogue team here, Lydia, to make the nose hit.
I'll be really
So staying on the center line with that nose hit. Claudia not wanting to throw a center guard or a center front rock.
Hard, Maddie, you got it. Looks good all the way. You got it. Good. Nice shot. Alrighty.
Makes the hit. Shooter rolls across to the edge of the 12 foot. Does stay in the back for shot rock.
Yeah, good sweeping to keep that rock in play. Take the play away from Chantel to possibly throw a corner. She could throw the corner anyway if she'd wanted to think about scoring multiple points here with that rock in the back 12, but pretty safe, conservative call.
Whoa, just clean. Whoa.
I think I was...
Nice shot, Lydia. That a girl. Good sweep, girl. Gotta be.
Makes the hit, stays right there.
Trump. Okay. You got it. Nice shot.
We've seen this a couple of times now, where the Hogue team on a couple of shots has seemed to prefer the outside in hit, and the Lasalle team seeming to prefer inside out.
Hard, you got it. Looks good. All the way. Looks good.
Just clean.
Nice shot, Maddie.
Nice shot.
Addison Ross with the hit, stays right there.
Really good sweep.
Nose it. Just nose, Kelsey. Yep. 9.5. You got her. 9.5.
Really good. Perfect. Good sweep. Good sweep. That was really good.
Right now, looking like both teams content to run this 8th in through for a blank.
Close. 9-5. Clean.
Well, where this game has been interesting is we've seen some open hit misses.
We have.
And that, I think both teams are kind of playing to see, wait for the miss as compared to getting in trouble with rocks up front. But we've had about 4 ends change very quickly based on an open miss.
So you're saying that it looks like they're paying attention.
Yes, they're managing their opposition.
Well, if you're not thinking in terms of we're going to wait for an open miss, this end really favors Claudia Lasalle. She can run it through for a blank. The last thing she wants to do is have a deuce scored against her in 8. Even a single puts her 2 down, play in 9. She gets a blank here. She can push the play as hard as she wants in 9. The only thing she doesn't want to see in 9 is a blank. And let's be honest, the blank still has to be made here in 8. We've still got a few rocks to come.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Roll the other way.
The quietest player in the competition, Kelsey Noyes. I have no idea if that's true, but I'm going to go with that until I've proven otherwise.
I like freeze. That was good. We could freeze. You betcha.
I like the freeze.
Yeah.
But Kelsey does throw that solid weight very well. I mean, she is not a big athlete by any stretch. Will-o'-the-wisp type of a body physique, but kicks out nicely from that hack and really flexible and throws that weight easily.
Tail line's good. Gotta be here.
I think we're just here.
This is a really aggressive call at this point in the end, but
Go for line.
how many draws in a row did we see thrown down this same path 2 ends ago?
Really hard.
And beautiful draws to the top forefoot.
So I think it might have been a case where I think it was the thrower from the hack end, Alyssa Resch, that just felt like she knew that line, and unfortunately comes up a little strong there. On sheet D, we've got an update for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. You got
Savannah Taylor. Looks like a draw for 2. Lots of legs there.
Is it for 2? I thought there was a red one at the back of the 8-foot that she might have been drawing against one. It's hard to tell. We might have to wait till that score goes up too. I'm not sure if she got it far enough either.
I think this. Okay.
Oh,
It was 10 on the nose.
Your weight was
good
good.
weight. Just
I think maybe a little center.
Well, with the rollout, a chance now
I
to
think it's just near.
go back to the hit and stay. This rock's not in the same position. It moved over a little bit after they bumped it the last time.
Okay, we're normal.
And given that they didn't even talk about freezing again, I think that's what it was. I think Alyssa looked at it and said, this is the same draw we threw 4 or 5 times 2 ends ago. I know how to get there. Unfortunately, she was a little strong and bounced off, but trying to take advantage of the fact that she knew the spot. Now with the rollout, Chantel Hogue will look to go wide to the corner.
Jenna Pomedley looking for T-line weight.
Lydia's rock. Gotta make it move. Hard to T. Just T. Okay, top 8. T. Gotta be T. Not top 8. Gotta be T. Hard. Yes, go hard. Hard, girls. Yep. Hard. Right to the T. Right to the T line. Hard. Good sweep.
Nicely done. Always nice to stay just in front of that T line.
You got it.
Well, and that's the kind of shot, too, that if you can run this through for the blank, you've still got last rock. Those draws to the corner,
Okay, just the control.
one way or the other, whether it's the 9th end or the 10th. could still be a factor. And we've seen it in a lot of the competitions that we've done over the years where draw to the corner, especially late in the game, the speed's a little different than it is down the middle.
Okay, locked. Control up.
Maddie now. Maddie, go. Yes, it's yours all the way.
Really
hard, Maddie. Hard, it looks good. You got it. It's yours all the way. Hard. Looks good. Hard, Maddie. You got it. It looks good.
Really good sweep.
Makes the hit. The shooter rolls across and will stop. Just biting the back of the 8-foot.
Sorry.
9.5. That's good.
On sheet A.
Maddie got it over.
Looks like Caden Lalonde has the Hopstein team in a little bit of trouble here.
Lalonde sitting at least 2, I think.
That's a good spot for it.
Emily needing to
and clips the guard.
Hit that red shot rock and possibly a steal of 2 points here.
I think it's just 2. The red blue around the outside, I think the blue is closer. So still a steal of 2. Lalonde closes to within 7-3 of Hopstein there. That maybe keeps her alive.
Lydia.
Chantel Hogue looking to hit that blue stone at the back of the rings, and this is going to sail by again.
I guess got a split, yeah.
Yeah, that was that same wide out turn in the 5th end that set up that 3-ender for Lasalle. So something that I'm sure Coach Derek Hogue has jotted down in his notebook.
Yeah, and I still find it curious that the two teams have that different approach. She's still preferring that outside in, and it does look like maybe that's why the Lasalle team is playing them. Those inside outs curl a little bit more. You can do more with your brushers to hold them, but you still know they're going to come up, whereas that outside in, maybe Chantal was just that little bit full, maybe she was a little bit strong, and it just does not move at all.
Like 3, top 8. Has to be in. Yep. Has to be in, guys. It looks good.
2, 3.
Guys, it looks good.
Well, we'll see if Claudia can put the pressure on here with that miss.
Get it in, Fisher.
They can get it into the rings. It'll be a force at best for Chantel.
I like it higher. Good. Good judge.
Really nice sweep.
All right.
I think
we
just played this guy. No, but we'd have to roll middle. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay.
All right, you got her. Right. Let's do it.
I think nose hit would get her shot rock. Certainly if you roll just a little bit to the center line, you'd have shot.
Okay, 9.5. So
Yeah, they certainly could tell. You could tell they wanted to stop just that 2 inches shorter to give Chantel an option on her shots here. So well played. I mean,
Let's make it.
Just
You can do it.
rolled or curled a little bit too much, a little bit too deep, but they had the right idea on that shot. Okay, so big shot for Chantel. She's up 1, hoping to get up 2 points here.
Has had some trouble with her hits in this game. Well, this one's inside the nose already. Gonna have to go to hold the shooter.
Yeah, this spot curls a little bit with down weight.
Makes the hit. Now, how far will it roll? Jennifer Medley there, Alyssa Resch there to take the roll at the tee line, and I think it rolled too far.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
So it will be a steal of 1, and after 8 ends, we are all tied up. Claudia Lasalle, Chantel Hogue, 6 apiece. It'll be Hogue with last rock in the night.
Taking the leaves to the song.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza. All delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be a part of your community. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
Well, ninth in just underway and all tied up now. The center guard thrown up and Chantal Hogue. We did see this a couple times earlier in the game when the center guard was thrown up. Playing to the corner immediately. She'd like to get the play away from that center.
Wait, line fighter! So perfect. It's over curling already. It's over curling. Where? Is it over curling? Where are we?
Like
three. Okay, bring it.
Well, the other
Well,
option too in these circumstances is to try to draw around that center guard, but to tick the shot over and try to split for those two corners. At the very least, get that rock off the center.
Okay, it hangs out, so Maddie, you might have to be close.
So this is basically a free shot here now for the Lasalle team with that red rock just about going to the boards. So Amelia with that very nice first front rock, looking now to come around top fourth. Let's see if she can get that same line.
good, hard guys.
We're top 12.
Get it fighting, get it fighting.
We're there. We're there. Go.
Get it fighting, you got it, looks awesome.
Me go.
You guys go, right here.
It's been a lot of sweeping out here today. A lot of long sweeping when the very nicely done by Amelia.
Yeah, you can.
Well, that's the thing when it's so keen in the first place.
Yeah.
Now you have to sweep it, and it's not that just that you're going end to end. It's that it takes 25 seconds to do that.
There.
I like drawing, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Really good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I could have used a little more. That's okay.
All right, 15 more, you got it.
I'm actually puffing.
So looking to come around now from the intern side.
I was like, man, this is rock.
Lydia Zukowicz.
Hey, Jenna's rock.
They really need a nice come around here.
Top 8, top 4. Yep. Top 4. Yep. Hard.
She's got good line.
It's going to be tight to the
Curl it if you can.
top 12-foot rock here with this curl. Oh, there we go. Really nice shot.
They could stop there, though. That's one of those ones where you don't have, or you do have last rock here. You bring that too far into the forefoot, they just freeze to it, and now it's a hard score too.
But it
And if I hit it nose, that's
Good shot.
whatever.
Nice, nice.
stopped there nicely.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Nice
This doesn't
opportunity
make
to
a lot of sense.
Roll, just follow that shot down.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
It's starting to go.
You're good, just clean. You're clean. Clean. You're good. Good shot.
Well, again, the coach might bring out the strategy book
Well,
there and just say, I think you just helped your opposition.
Yeah, and I'm not sure 100%. I mean, these rules are new to us with the coaches being out there all the time and having 2 interventions or interactions per end, but that might have been a good chance for them to discuss that shot before it was played.
No, I wasn't crazy about it, no. Do you like to draw into the wing?
I think we'll stick to the pit meat. Keep some meat on this rock, though. I mean, 8 foot.
Yeah, like touch 8.
Because the way it curls, we can't over curl, right?
True, okay.
So give yourself enough ice.
Like on this side? Yeah.
We're going wing, yep.
Top over. I like it.
15-5.
Like a 3-2.
3-2.
Okay.
3-3.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Little down.
Down. Top 4. Gotta go. Go ahead then. Just go hard. 2, 3. Yep, you got it, girls. Keep it coming. Dig in hard. Drag it. Just go. Keep going. Get a biter.
Oh, great effort on the sweep, but have to be careful
Yeah,
where
they
they're
like to
leaving
get
this.
even.
I like this,
They
Maddie.
do sit 2.
Like drawing?
Yeah. Just sit on top.
Call that shot. Okay. So.
I was
yeah.
I
Running
think-
that top
I
I think the coach did
Coaches-
Okay, I like the
opt
double.
for the interaction
Yep,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Don't think about it as a double.
Probably normal.
Just think about getting
Take a bit extra. Take a bit extra, maybe. Okay.
So I think based on that, the coach is still allowed to signal that they'd like one of their interactions, and it's, I think unfortunate that she didn't do that on the last shot.
And maybe
Get on me. Go, 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 go.
she did, but it didn't get noticed, so.
Well, that could be. I mean, they're standing anyway because there's no chairs back there, so.
Okay, you're nosing. That's fine. You're nosing. That's good.
We needed more ice. Like way more.
I like that stuff.
They would have liked to have the double. Nose isn't horrible at this point in time because you don't want to see a blank in here. If you had made the double, they would have played a double back.
Okay, touch more.
Yeah.
Should be a little mud. All there.
Okay, lots of line.
How
hot?
Like back line.
Back line.
Back line.
Yep, hard. Yep. Yep.
Sweeper's calling back line, so now trying to get a piece of that blue stone at the top of the 12-foot to slow it down.
Yeah, just trying to get the chip here and try to keep her
Chip their own,
shooter.
maybe? Rubbed it, but that's not going to be enough to slow it down. It will slide through the back of the rings, does stay in play. That little nudge actually puts their stone a little farther behind the blue.
Good try by Chantel, good call by the sweepers. They knew it was heavy, so she tried to save it with a bounce off one of those two center line rocks, but just couldn't quite hold it enough.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think we need
like normal.
Ice for normal. Or I guess it's
No, we need to hit this side though.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
All right, you got it.
So when you sit in the hack, you just tell yourself it's a nose hit.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, really hard.
Oh, hard, you got it. Hard, you have it. You have it.
Needs to stay on the outside of her own stone.
Really hard.
Nudges the red, but not going to be enough to get it out of the rings. Leaves it at the back of the 4-foot.
In the open, so that
Not terrible. I was just
she was close to making that. I think just had a little bit more weight on that shot, and they would have been able to hold the line.
Okay, you got it.
15-5. Tolerance is like probably.
Yeah. Should be close.
Okay.
So just looking to get half in behind this blue center rod, halfway between the blue and the red.
Hard curl. Yep, just go. Where?
On
Make it here. Make it frozen on the nose.
There.
Yep. Okay.
Was hoping to Christmas tree that. That's the expression we use. If you get it half underneath the guard and half protecting the stone that was already there. Ends up just on the nose. Tough to get them both out here. I don't know that she can get to the inside of that stone with enough weight to kill them both, but if you hit this right on the nose, you're probably shot rock still in front of the red one.
Yes, Maddie. Hard. Really hard. Whoa.
This has got a lot of room to curl, and they're still... It wasn't going that far. I'm not sure what they saw when they called the sweep on, whether that made a little bit of a move and then straightened out on them.
Yep.
I like coming the other way. Yeah.
Well, that side of the sheet has been a little bit straighter on those outside-in shots, but I think there's just a little. I think just a little eager on the anticipation on that call.
Little inside. Okay, tons of line.
Better top 4.
Are we hotter than that?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead then. Lydia, gotta make it move. Hard. Every inch, girls, hard. Yep, just go. Just go. Hard.
Needs full 12 to get second shot here.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Good sweep.
It's going to bite, but it's still fourth.
alright. Sorry about that. Just now.
Yeah.
Still, it's very usable rock. It's better than being deep.
Well, and this shot's not without risk either. You clip the side of that red stone that was just thrown. You're probably going to push it off the side of the red and it'll spin in for second shot.
That's right. This shot's a lot trickier than what it looks.
Okay, are we second?
While she sets up for that on sheet B, final stone.
Okay.
And number 8.
Just control. Don't need to overthrow.
Looks like
Kleider looks to be sitting
1, possibly 2,
yeah,
but
that's
1.
what I'm seeing too, and maybe trying to play this tight enough to maybe touch that stone on the way by and make sure.
But
by the stone number 8. Has to stop before that blue stone to pick up the extra point, and it'll slide all the way through the back. So it looks like it's 1 for Kleider for sure. They're going to take a look for 2.
Go! Don't stop! You have it! So close! Go! Hard! Good.
Both teams taking a look. Nobody seems to want to make a call, and they may end up measuring that stone.
Did you remember my gripper? My gripper! My gripper! Yeah. Okay. All right. I like it. You got it. Yeah, gripper.
Back
to our feature sheet. Great shot there to make the delicate little hit for Claudia Lasalle.
That's right, because there's very little room to move on the broom side, but if she's a touch bit tight, that red rock's going to get promoted in. So
I like it.
fabulous pressure shot there, and thrown the gauntlet back here to Chantel to
really big to hold the shooter there too. I mean, she held it, still biting the forefoot. But if you ever
That's
roll
right.
out that red stone, it's only third shot, but it's definitely splittable to beat the 2 around the edge of the 12-foot. Chantel Hogue, you just saw this shot made. There's room now to get to the inside and get a bit of a flop underneath. Needs to finish. She rolls a couple more inches to the outside now. Definitely room for Claudia to make the roll under cover here.
So an opportunity to sit 3 points, or sit 3 counters.
Okay, I think your weight was good. Yeah. I like the weight a lot.
And that's not a small thing here in the 9th end. There's a lot of teams, even at the competitive level in the 9th end, if they've got a choice between getting one or taking one, they might give one away to keep last rock. Well, if she's facing 3, Chantel Hogue was not really going to have that option.
So as you said, just a little bit more room past that red guard here on this shot, but still have to be very careful with it.
Clean, whoa! Maddie, go! Maddie, go! Just clean. Yeah, Maddie, go. Maddie, go. Try roll here. Really would like a roll here. Okay, that's good. Good.
Well, Roll had the right idea. Got edge to edge, it looks like.
Maybe I should have got off slower, but
I think I have edge on edge for sure. I think it's just the
Same weight?
So same thing.
Okay. Alright, you got it.
But with Lasalle sitting 3, Hogue can't just take this out and give away 2. She's got to try to take her single. And that will be that will give Lasalle that last rock coming home, which is what she played this in to get.
Yeah, this is a really crucial shot here. Chantel threw that last one very nicely. It's going to have to replicate this here. Flip it out and you'll roll your shooter, and if you turn it in, you're on your red rock. So very precise shot required here.
More. Yes. Whoa.
Pressure's indicating this might be more weight.
And it looked like maybe just a touch out.
Starting to curl, but well, looks like she's got about 2/3, 3/4. Will that be enough?
Really nice.
Oh, very
Sits
nice
down
shot.
just in time. She picks up her single point. Chantel Hogue now with a 7-6 lead over Claudia Lasalle. After 9 ends of play, it'll be Lasalle with last rock in the 10th.
Let's get her.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more. They also appreciate that every purchase they make is backed by a liberal return and repair policy. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Come on, let's go for a tour through our auto care service center. We have great people and some of the best, most award-winning technicians in Saskatchewan. We have state-of-the-art equipment and tools, and we have a shuttle van and courtesy vehicles for your convenience. We also do remote starts. So call us today and we'll do a double takeout and get it done while you're in for an oil change.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
Well, it has really felt like two different games here in this opening draw. The Provincial Junior Women's Curling Championship. Lacell Hogue really had everything going her way for the first four ends, played very well, picked up a big three in the third and a steal in the fourth. But since that score of 3 by the Lasalle team going into the fifth end break, it really feels like the momentum has gone their way. Yes, the teams have traded 4 singles back and forth, 2 each. But it really feels like the Lasalle team has had more pressure on, and now they've got Last Rock coming home, just needing to score 2 for the win.
Yes, you're right. It's like it took them a few ends just to get settled into their junior provincials. Said it's a different beast out here when you're in playdowns and not just a bond spill of some sort. So I think once they settled in and got the weight figured out and chilled a bit in the hack, to quote them, they've had better control of their weight. So I think that's gone a long way to keeping this game very close going into this 10th end.
Line's really good, girls. Nice too.
I got 3-9.
My softbox keeps not stopping.
Last Rock on sheet A.
So we had
Emily
just
Hopstein up 7-3.
Yeah.
And looks like she's playing the wide draw to come around. You can see the blue stone looks like at the top of the 4 is probably shot. The one at the top 12, she might be sitting 2. This could be a draw for 3.
I like that. Yeah.
So a really nice rebound there after we had just seen Emily give up that steal of 2.
2 certainly, and I think it might have been 3. And if it was 3, I wonder if we might not see the gloves come off.
There we go.
And there we got the fist bumps, so that is our first final here this evening. Emily Hopstein, a 10-3 winner over Cadence Lalonde.
Might be just through.
Just after I said how they were getting much better control of their draw weight, but again, the 10th end, the adrenaline kicks in, and all of a sudden, you just come out of the hack a little bit more than what you think you've got.
Like that. 3-3.
Alright, you got her.
Yeah, you're good. Sure. Even if we just get 1.5 points for next round. Yeah, whatever.
So looking to keep the pressure on, keep those rocks on the center line. Kelsey Noyes looking for a top 4-foot weight.
And this is curling early. They're working now just to try to get by the long guard and use this for a second guard. It's going to be well short. Just nudges off that.
Do you like the peel or do you like this?
The one thing that I find interesting here,
Maybe peel on this one.
the time management for the Hogue team has been very good. They've used a lot of their interactions. You can use up to 2 at an end. They have had a number of interactions with the coach, and yet they're still at 13 and a half minutes on the clock. So they've been very efficient with their clock.
Well, they don't take a lot of time with their other calls. They all seem to be on the very similar pages for their strategy. They don't take a lot of long time in the hack.
Gonna go.
And same with the Lasalle team, too. They both have the same times on the clock remaining.
I think the Hogue team has used more of their coach chats, although
true,
and some of that might come from the fact that you heard coach being called dad. Some of them are very quick. It's just quick. She wants confirmation that this is the right shot to call. The rest of the team doesn't even come down. She just confirms it real quick, and away they go.
Yeah, just a little. That's okay. Good sweep. Okay, really good sweep. My nose is running.
Another come-around attempt now. Has to come a little wider because the guard's a little farther off center now.
Really good. Gotta be taller. Where? Little hot.
Back line.
No. Whoa, then.
Back 8.
Back 8. Really can.
Back 12.
A little short on her last attempt and sounding like perhaps she's overcompensated here. And that will slide through the back of the rings and all the way out of play.
I like this with control. Yeah, okay.
I've done the same thing every single draw.
Okay.
So with those very long guards, this red rock is quite accessible.
And probably too dangerous to leave there.
All the way out? Straight.
So they'd be very happy to remove it, but it will really put the pressure on if they keep this shooter in play.
Yeah, I don't think they want to roll under. If you could sit right there, it would be great. Then your stone would be in the spot to use it.
I was freaking out.
It's going to roll a little bit to the outside.
Side, good shot. Chantel has to make a big decision here, but I think you try to
Same turn that we've been playing? I do, yeah.
hit and roll. I don't know that I'd be leaving shot rock in play.
And I don't think Derek thinks so either.
Coach was thinking that might be an option.
Because it's just in play. I know. So do you like the hit and roll then? Or do you just like nosing?
I don't. Nose is okay too. But I'm, let's see what they do. Or something was. But nose is okay. We always tap it if they decide they want to come around.
Hit and roll's really good.
We just don't want to make. I just think we don't want to bring that deuce into play right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we probably don't want to bring it into play at all this end. But
ideally.
Yep. I like it.
Okay, you got it.
Do you want your
I
9.5?
think perhaps that's as close as the coach can get to lying in front of the shooter.
But again, the patience that it takes to be a junior coach as you're instructing people about this game is, what's obvious to experienced curlers. It's, a long way to go for developing curlers.
Really have to go. Just going to make the hit. The roll will roll too far all the way across the house and out the back of the rings.
You like the draw?
Yeah, I like it.
Like up here's good too. Okay. I like here.
Yeah, just around, yeah. You got it. I like the ice. Okay.
Everything you've got, we have to be there.
Yeah, you got it. Little more. Okay, we got it. Yeah.
Okay, line's good. Line's good, all you.
Just
line's
go.
good.
We're like a 2.
Has to curl. Mia close, it looks good.
Yeah, Mia finish it. Yep.
Mia's. Just Mia.
Okay, only line.
Yeah, just Mia all the way. Bring it
Okay,
back.
well, you're gonna glide, Box. You're gonna glide.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that needed to stop.
Really nice.
Really good.
Really good judge. That almost gave me another heart attack.
Slides a little bit too deep.
No, it's fully buried. I think we should draw. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
All right.
Yeah, that was one of those. Once it was going past the tee line, they had to keep that sweep on and get it back as far as they possibly
an option,
could.
Yeah. But they were still talking about thinking it was higher and trying to bring it deeper, which they really didn't need to do. You didn't want that rock in the 4-foot. If it's in the 4-foot, they freeze to it, and you've got very little rings to score your second one. Full 8 around the guard would have been perfect.
Tee back.
Maybe nibble the top of 4.
We'll see if Jenna can come in on top of this one. Might have just jumped the sweep a little early on that. She was pretty close. Has shot rock though.
Ends up a little deep as well. Does get a corner in front of that blue stone, but left room to come down to it and get shot rock. And this is actually one where if you could get to the face of that red, you might not mind bumping it just a little bit, just enough to unlock the red blue.
Yeah, we're like top 8.
If you're right on the face of it, you're not going to be behind the tee line anyway. This has got to curl a long ways.
So sweepers are saying top 8, but I think it's a lot firmer than that.
Where are we?
Okay, like back 8.
Yeah, that's okay, Liz.
Unlocks it, but the shooter rolls too far, so it is the Hogue stone sitting shot rock at the back 4. Chance does have second and third.
Like that? Where did you give me?
And certainly from the last couple of rocks we've seen, that red stone is vulnerable where it sits.
All right, you got her. Let's make
That's
it.
right. So very important here for Chantel to come in top 4 foot, just biting the top 4.
Yeah, it doesn't really need to be anywhere near that stone at the back.
Or a little roll? Oh, no,
Push it.
we're drawing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So frozen is great.
Okay.
Top 4.
That's right. This is a case.
I would say frozen is good, top 4 is great.
Yeah.
7 on Jenna's. Okay. So do you guys like the 3.5?
Yeah. You know, you're not really comfortable leaving second and third shot in play there, but
No.
super opportunity to
Let's do it.
shut this end down.
Yeah, just try to dead bury this. Sheet D right next door. Final stone. Savannah Taylor drawing. Looks like she's got one
possibly
back of the
already.
4, 2 with the one at the center line back 4, and I can't tell whose third shot. The draw comes up short. Suggestion there as they're cleaning that it might have picked something, but definitely 2, which would leave her up 7-4.
Sorry.
That come around attempt a little bit short, but it does guard that stone at the back button a little bit more. There still looks like there's probably room to move it. For this shot, she'd probably be content just to sit right on the face. You keep about 4 or 5 inches separation, and she's probably far enough to the front of the tee line that you couldn't move it and get shot.
I think so.
Straight draw.
How far do we need to push that red one back to be sitting 2?
I don't know. Like, I have no idea.
Okay, it's fine. Focus on the draw.
Sheet A, final stone.
No, you got it.
Elizabeth Kessel.
Oh, with a very difficult draw attempt to try to get to that side of that 4 foot.
Made the port, but you know, with any less weight, I'm not sure she would have. It goes right through the back.
Line's good.
I think we're still T-line.
Line's
Top
good.
8. Do you need me to go?
Yes.
And given that they're still lining up to throw, then I guess that wasn't last rock.
Third last rock of the end.
Need you hard. Need you hard. Go all the way here. All the way.
Claudia Lasalle with her first stone. Comes down, touches that yellow. She does have shot rock now. But maybe just a little bit too deep. They might have been better to let that stop in front of the button.
All right, you got her.
Chantel Hogue will have a chance to draw down to it. I can't tell. Can you tell, Susan? Does she have to move it? It almost looks like the pinhole's covered. If she's going to get shot, she has to move it. If she just freezes to it, we're probably playing an extra end.
But on the other hand, for the sweepers, they certainly didn't want to drop that rock short for second shots, so made sure they've got shot and make Chantel make a perfect shot here. And if she doesn't, they might have a chance to win this game.
So Madison Claytor protecting the double tap, I guess, which is probably the only shot she's got left.
So Chantel Hogue looking to come down to the face of this blue rock.
She's got a lot of room by the guard, and it looks like a lot of weight.
Yep. Whoa, sorry, just kidding.
Well, it's just starting to catch the curl, but is it going to be enough?
A ton of weight for what she was playing.
That's right.
So it will be a chance for Claudia Lasalle
You got it. Sorry, I thought we were like
to see if she can replicate
who
that
has
first shot.
never led in this game, a chance to draw for the win. And on sheet A, this is the final stone. For Elizabeth Kessel, looks to just be trying to draw, cut it down to a steal of 1, and she's not going to get to the ring. So Madison Claytor steals 2 there. She'll be 2 up coming home.
I really like that way.
Back to our feature sheet here. An opportunity, draw the 4 foot for the win.
And a shot she just made. just has to do it again,
I think we're a little bit less. Okay, full four.
and they can move on to the A semifinal.
Looks good. Go! Hard! Maddie, go! Go! Hard! Never stop!
They were on the sweep early.
Hard!
Going to be close.
Go! Hard! Never stop! Never stop! Go!
Line's good. It's just a question of if they can get it to the 4 foot. Needs full 4.
Everything hard!
Oh, and it's just short.
We are going to an extra end.
Dang it. Extra end.
A little bit of relief from one side and a missed opportunity for Claudia Lasalle. We're going to an extra end. It'll be Chantel Hogue with Last Rock when we come back for the 11th.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
This is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Curl Sask is hosting a province-wide 50-50 fundraiser. This is your chance to win money while supporting youth curling in Saskatchewan. Ticket prices are $3 for $10, $10 for $20, and $50 for $50. Visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050 for more information and to buy tickets. Thank you for supporting future curling champions in Saskatchewan.
A little bonus coverage here in Draw 1 as we've got an extra end to start things off.
We just want it on. Okay, yeah, we're down. It looks good, yep.
Something we haven't really talked about tonight. We touched on a little this afternoon in the boys' play, but this 8-team triple knockout, it's such a quick trip through the A, but important to stay in the A as long as you can because it's a much longer path if you have to go through the B.
That's right.
3 wins will get you to the Page game if you start off strong.
All right, you got her.
Well, and it's just building that momentum also to get into the playoffs. But you're right. Like back before, used to have maybe 12 teams, 2 pools of 6, so you knew you had a 5-game round robin. Sometimes that gave you that extra little life, but here you're just trying to reel off as many straight wins in a row as you can.
Keep coming, girls.
So a good start to the end for the Lasalle team. Very nicely placed rock by Lydia. No, a tick attempt.
I think the tick was called, and that's what they ended up with.
or what?
Oh, it wasn't the usual.
She was playing the tick, yeah.
We can probably go a touch less.
I don't know whether they wanted to throw more weight than that or whether she got tight. They were trying to come across the top and just tick it.
Well, ends
That's
up
not
for.
it's not a horrible way to miss it. You end up with a rock in the corner, and that could be the rock that at the end, maybe you have a hit and roll out. You don't even have to stay.
It's amazing how many times those little rocks in the 12-foot are your saviors.
Well, and, you know, the score
Or
being what it is,
curses.
an extra end. Claudia Lacell can't pay any attention to that rock. She just has to let it go. If it ends up being the one that costs her the game, there's nothing she can do about it. She's got to steal, so she's got to go around that center guard, or
Just leave it, I think. Just leave it.
could
It'll be there.
have thrown a second center.
So staying in the back of the 4-foot here. Okay, trying
Can I have the
another
same turn?
tick.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Sorry. Okay, you got it.
And no, because I think in this case she's trying to stay on the broom side of it, and broom side on the other side would push it towards the red stone that they drew into the corner.
Gotta go. You got it, girls. Hurry.
Hard, you gotta go.
Hey, whoa. I don't think T-Line is gonna trap it back. A little hot.
I was gonna okay. Guard again. Okay. You're just like throwing.
Probably had hack weight. That's a sneaky way to go about removing a blue stone, but it does leave a center and actually improves the shot rock a little
We
bit.
could go like this.
Do you like going around?
What?
What do you guys like? Do you
I
like
like
around
this.
or no?
Okay, let's
we
do
could
that.
do that. Okay, we should, So, like.
Maybe a little bit early to be going around, but I could see where you'd think about going around because with that rock on the back button, if you ever got to the top 4-foot there, you'd be nicely protected, but you're in behind Hogue rocks, so I think a good call here to attempt to get another center guard up there.
We're really inside.
We're all there.
It's all there. We're really inside. Yeah.
I think it's gonna overcurl.
It'll be there.
No, can't go.
We're already up to the center line, and we're not at the hog lines.
Overcurling.
And coming off the line, these things move
Yeah, you
big.
might as well. Yeah. Hard here's good. All right, right for the center. Okay, it was just really inside.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she was. Peel away.
Well, it does, I think, force.
Yeah.
Wow.
And single peel is okay, Kelsey. Okay.
Well, I guess it's your own stone. You can run it that way. You might, if you clip the blue, get it coming back towards that stone in the rings.
Little pinball action.
Yeah, I don't think she could hit the first one thin enough to just jam it and leave it right there.
Yep. Yes, hard. Yep. Okay, hard roll.
Just going to make the straight peel.
Okay, I think we just.
The problem there is she's kind of blocked the outturn draw to the
And the
button as well,
in-turn.
and the in-turn was already blocked.
So again, one of those skill sets that you learn is that looking ahead 2 and 3 shots. In this case, maybe about 5 shots going, how do I get, if I have to, how do I get to this button if I'm Chantal Hogue? And if this center guard goes up and you don't get those peels, you've got a bit of a pickle.
Okay, line's good. Watts cannot go. Line's good. No. Can't go at all. Can we tick?
So much better line this time round.
Yep, curling.
Well, it looks like it might be a little bit more weight, though.
No, can't
Where
go.
are we?
It's a bounce.
We're ticking. We're ticking. That's fine. We're ticking.
Okay.
Tick.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
I like it.
Okay, right there, Claudia. Right there. Good. Okay.
Well, it allows a shot at the shot rock, but that one that spun into the rings has got a bite of the corner of the 4-foot, and it is buried.
No, I like it. Why can I just not comprehend how to go with no guard?
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
It's so frustrating. But look at it's buried.
Yep. We're good. Hard. Yep. Hard.
This rock is really curling hard on them.
Makes the hit, but the shooter will roll away as well.
I mean, at least we got something out.
Yeah.
Right, so as Chantal said, they've got
I saw the call for
something
This
out.
is good too.
Yeah. A good thing we got rid of the one on the button. Gosh, she wanted the peel. She wanted the other turn.
She wanted the other turn?
No.
For lack of better word, clog it up.
So the call here was for the center guard, but I'm not sure how long she wants this. You come too tight to the rings, they're going to peel it towards that one on the side of the forefoot. You leave it a little higher, you'll never make it past the tighter guard to do that.
Hard, guys, get it over. Get it over, you got it. Hard. Hands rock. Hard. Okay, over and off, over and off, over and off. Thank you.
See, why can't I do that? That's really good. They're so good.
Heel.
Yeah. Yep.
Less ice.
Yeah, less. It's gonna run.
Less. Yeah. Maybe there.
Got some angle here. Might be able to get 2 of them moving, and if you do, it might be 3. Ooh, she threw that one.
Big extension.
And it wasn't a straight extension, a little in out. And that's going to go right by everything.
I think here, Lissa. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit farther in. Okay. I'm just gonna give you a bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit. Super close. You got it.
And even if it's that's okay.
Good. Yeah, I got it.
It's just so easy to do that overthrow. You know, you're seeing 2 rocks that you want to move, and you just give it that little bit extra, and you flip it out, and it doesn't take much.
Good, has to curl.
Looks like we have another final over there on
Maddie needs to go.
sheet D.
Not
Not sure what happened in the 10th, whether they ran out of stones, but it is
You really got it. Really got
the
it.
Taylor team, Savannah Taylor, picking up the win there.
Okay, wait only now.
Yeah, we're good. We got
Sit
lots.
down. Okay, take it farther. Go.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, that's good, Lissa.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, time out.
I like that.
And they started to call the peel, and now the coach has called for the timeout. I'm thinking the slash double here.
I'm not so sure we don't. Well, I'm not so sure we don't peel the right-hand side.
Have a way in.
Peel into this the blue one.
Okay.
Or
I like
slash
that.
the corner
You know,
guard.
it's half a rock.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of give yourself the out-turn in turn both, right?
Yeah, I like that a lot. Because, I mean, we peel the center, we still can't get around those corners.
Well, you can peel the
Corners
center.
don't matter.
But then you have to play up weight at it. Like, you can't draw unless you're drawing to the forefoot, like on this side. But I like that. I like the slash. I mean, peeling is okay. They're probably going to try to come around. We have the in off. It just gives us more options. I don't know. Like, there's a long double, but
I'm not so sure that we won't have a shot at this if it curls with this in turn here at this one later. We peel the blue on the right.
Yeah.
Even if they play the total come around here.
Their right is our left.
yeah.
What do you think?
Yep, I like it. Peel this guy.
Yep.
You can run it in this way.
It just boils
rock.
back down to which rock right now is causing you the most grief. And it is certainly this blue corner.
Yep.
Well, and there is a chance if she runs it towards the blue at the center and clips it, she could open up both turns, but this is going to be on the wrong side of that stone. So the out turn side's still not accessible.
Sorry about that. I
No,
was
but she's
inside.
at least opened up the in turn.
Open up the shot rock and the in turn draw.
Got it. You've been giving me more. Yeah, I think so. I'm just giving you a little more.
It's just gonna be pretty out there. Yeah.
So they were looking for a little bit more on that, but what you do take away is, did you at least make the situation a bit better than what you had before? So Jenna accomplished that. They had to get rid of that blue corner. They would have liked to have rattled around a couple other blue rocks, but
Just covering that blue.
right about now, at least there's a chance here for a shot for Sarah Chantal on her first one. But we will see what Claudia leaves her.
I think we gotta go. Yeah,
really need to go. Hey, get it here. Just get it over, it's fine. Get it here.
Okay, switch.
Yeah, that's fine. One's good. Get it here, guys. Get it over. Guys, has to be over.
The sweepers have been working hard all game on this, on these draws, and being asked to do it one more time. Can they get this over?
And I heard them say 1 is good, and I don't know that it is.
I needed you. I was like, please.
The way it curls there.
Play halfway.
It's out turn port now.
Yep.
I like
happen to take the guard, not
Yes.
the end of the world. I'd
Yes.
rather that than go through.
I like it. Yeah. How much?
The Hogue team hasn't played as many of these inside-out shots
of
as
it.
the LaChance team,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
or the
Okay,
Lasalle
yeah.
team. But the Lasalle team has seen some curl here.
Board then if
I
you have all of
do.
it?
Yeah. That
Maddie
one.
Kleider with her final stone in the 10th.
Yeah, I think
Oh, really nice.
You got her.
And I
Heel
think
shot.
by picking that one out, she has run the Kessel team out of stones. They need 2 to tie, and they've only got the 1 stone left. So
Like,
that
there's
is a
only
final.
Like a sliver you can't see.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna play board at it.
That was
I
a
like it.
battle
It's a
for
high
the
card.
Kleider
Yeah,
team. They
so
were down
as
most
soon as
of
we
that
buy, we
game
can
and just
curl
broke
it.
it open in the 9th and 10th ends.
Okay, you got it. Let's make this girls.
Do it.
So that puts them into
got it.
an A semifinal
Please
tomorrow
release.
morning.
Nice board.
Okay, so we'll see if Chantal, changing turns here, can get an out-turn control weight hit through this port.
Stay close. Yep.
This is really going. They're going to have to go to get by the wider guard.
Yes. Whoa! Yes.
So now playing to make sure they clip it hard. Comes
Just-
across, moves the second guard as well. You know, that's probably given her both turns now. She could probably throw the out-turn draw to the edge of the 4-foot in front of that shot stone, and she does have shots from the in-turn.
Yeah, I'm throwing them.
But
Oh, sure. Okay. So like, okay.
So like just top 12,
Yeah.
but like in the same line.
So like here probably.
Just here.
how do you get one
Yeah.
right there? How do you score?
I like that.
Just a touch more weight.
Yep.
You got it.
You know, they're talking about putting it higher. The problem is if you put it higher,
You're out here pretty long.
you know, if you put the stone,
Okay, guys,
You got
just
it. I like it.
touch more.
Yeah, just a smidge. Just a little, yeah.
if you put the stone too high, that out-turn draw
Over, right?
Yeah,
through the port's still going to be there.
Yeah.
I'll throw like a little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit. Got it. I'll probably be close, hey?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, probably to get it over. But
Looks good. Definitely a little more. Okay, yeah, more.
okay, a little bit more.
Okay.
I'd say full 12.
I like a 3.
Has to
Top
curl.
12's good too.
Has to
Whoa,
curl.
whoa, whoa. Okay, line.
Has to curl, guys.
Line
now.
okay. Yeah,
Has
line
to
only.
curl.
We're like
Mia.
2 or 3.
Hard, Mia.
Really hard, girl.
Yeah,
Go
Mia,
hard.
you
Hard,
gotta
really
go.
hard. You got it. Really
Hard, all the way
Stand
down.
up. You're so strong. You got it. You
You'll
got
be
it.
good. You'll be good. Whoa, good.
That's good.
Well, Sean, they put it just
Okay, that went a touch
about
farther than I was expecting.
Okay.
just about where you suggested.
Yeah,
Still very
you know, with as much as she came by the guard,
Further than I was expecting it to go. Interesting.
I think you can draw to the inside of that.
I didn't expect I had that much.
They are using an interaction or timeout, so to speak.
I think you can make the draw, but
It's absolutely there.
Okay. It is.
I think the draw is there to come right in here, even if you had to touch off that
Right.
blue stone a little bit.
I mean,
pay the
even
draw
if
to land the
you
pin.
roll off.
Yeah, we can take a tick off. All right. Okay, that is the call.
I like it. I like here.
I do too.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. You got her.
That guard is so high, it's almost not in play for the hole. She's trying to play between those two blues.
Yep. Take your time. You got it. You're good. Yep, you got it.
You know, it's in your eye as the thrower, but it's really not in your way.
no, exactly.
3-3. All right, guys. Take a breath. You got
And
it.
as I said, they
Do you like 3-4 even? Or do you
yeah,
like the
they've
3-3?
got that option. The line
make it.
doesn't have to be absolutely perfectly. You can tip in off that top 8-foot rock and
As long as you
bump
get to the inside of it.
4-foot.
That's it's
So
this is all
T-line
about the
weight.
line.
T-line weight is what you tell yourself.
Line's good. All right, keep her clean. Line's good. I think she's there.
You're all there.
All there. All there.
Whoa! All there!
This has still got to move a lot. Starting to curl now.
Whoa! No line!
No line.
Nothing yet! No line!
Got to move a lot.
Hard! Gotta roll off!
Comes just to the nose. It'll tap it straight back, and It'll be a steal of 2 in the extra end for Claudia Lacell, and she picks up a win here in her opening game.
Oh, good game.
Well,
Good game,
you know,
good game, guys.
it was an interesting game, and for the Lasalle team, they trailed the entire game. They did have the one chance to take the lead, and in 10, didn't make the shot. This is her only lead. The only time she led in this game after the extra end, and I guess if you're only going to lead once, that's the time to do it.
Absolutely.
Those girls will be happy with the win. Hard-fought victory. It was a tough game for both teams. They struggled to draw weight at times. But that last stone by Claudia, very nice. It would have been nice to leave it maybe a foot higher, but as it was, it made that last shot for Chantel very difficult. Her weight was good, but couldn't get that line to get to the inside of that blue stone. That's all it takes. Like we said, we were talking about it just after the 8th, about how it was almost a tale of 2 different games. You know, Chantel Hogue had everything going her way for the first 4. After that, it really felt like the LaChance team had all the momentum.
That's right, and it just came down to that one unfortunate miss by Chantel that gave the Lasalle team that sneaky 3-ender that really changed the momentum of the game going into that 5th end break.
Yeah, that was a huge 3 for that team, and maybe was what spurred them to change the momentum a little bit. Just waiting to see if we can get a chance to talk to Claudia here. They're having a little team confab with the coach before that somebody's got to explain to them.
Exactly.
that the media is more important than the coach.
Well, again, the things you have to learn when you're developing team.
And she can probably hear us, but I think she's already taken her mic off. Have you? Okay.
Rookie.
I don't think she can hear us. I think, or you can hear us, but I think you've taken your mic off, so we can't hear you. We will tell you, Claudia. Great game for your team. Certainly congratulations on the opening win, and good luck tomorrow when you move on to the A semifinal. And that concludes the action here tonight from the first round of the 2022 Saskatchewan Junior Women's Curling Championship. We'll quickly recap all of the scores in tonight's action. These were all first round games, A event action. The winners tonight go on to play in the A semifinals tomorrow. 2 games away from the playoffs, and the losers will be back on the ice tomorrow afternoon as well in the B event. On sheet A, it was Hopstein over Lalonde 10-3. Maddie Kleider 7-5 winner over Kessel. On sheet B, our feature game, Lasalle 9-7 winners in an extra end. And on sheet D, Savannah Taylor 7-4 winners over the Kesserling team. Thus concludes all of the action tonight. We will be around all week long for both the men's and the women's. You can join us at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We will have the junior men's. The women will be on the ice at noon, and there will be 4 games tomorrow, so get your coffee ready.